The Arizona Cardinals are currently the worst team in all of Madden, and I am going to attempt over a 10-year rebuild with them to take them all the way from worst to best. Every single episode is going to be an entire full season. Now, some good things about the Cardinals: they do have 2 first-round picks in the next draft. Some negative things is their cap is not that good. Now, I'm going to offer you guys a challenge. If this video hits 10,000 likes in the next day, I will post the next one on Monday. I'm posting the first one on Saturday. You guys are seeing this on Saturday. You will have an entire new season on Monday if we hit 10,000 likes. So kill the like button. Guys, it's showtime. Cardinals franchise, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, so freaking excited. Arizona Cardinals 10-year rebuild. Worst team in the league, Madden-wise. Now, I want to offer you guys a challenge. If this video hits 10,000 likes, I will drop the next episode in 2 days, which is literally unheard of. They take 20 hours to make. I will do it if this video hits 10,000 likes. So if you guys want more Cardinals franchise, if you guys enjoy this is going to be a long-term rebuild. We got draft picks. Boom, bam! We got so much to talk about. We have 2 firsts. We have the Texans first. We have our first. We have thirds. We have an absolute mess of a roster. We have friend of the channel, Hollywood Brown, Kyler Murray. Bruh! This is for all the Cardinals fans. Beautiful jerseys. I have been wanting to a Cardinals franchise for a very long time. As I said, this is a long-term rebuild and we'll kind of go. You guys can look on the screen as we kind of talk here. Arizona was where I saw my first NFL game of my entire life. It'll always have a soft spot in my heart. I go to Arizona a decent amount, but I saw Larry Fitzgerald and Sean Alexander when I was like literally a kid. I went. I loved their uniforms. I'm not like a Cardinals fan, but I'm a Hollywood Brown fan. I've got a chance to be in a league, Madden league before with Kyler Murray and Hollywood Brown. Both 10 out of 10 guys. I love them both. They're awesome people. And I am excited to take this team that has so many question marks and try and turn them around over a long period of time. Now, the first thing I want to say in the comments, guys, is I want all the feedback that I can possibly get. I want your guys' trade suggestions. If you think I should tank, if you think I should get rid of something, I want all of that in the comments down below. If you guys don't know, they just traded Josh Dobbs. But I do want you to know you are equally a part of this. If there's someone that you think I should sign, if there's someone you think I should go out and get, if there's something you think I'm doing wrong, please comment it down below. I want to see that. We're doing this together. It's going to take a long time. It is a very difficult challenge, but I think we can do it. Now, look on the screen now. We're going to start off, like I said, and I'm glad, by talking about the good things. In the offseason, we're going to have 2 first-round picks. We have Houston's pick, and we have a Tennessee third. We have a lot of selections going into this next draft. And then this next draft class is an incredibly strong class. So that is something that we give like 3 claps to. That is the good news of the entire situation. We have a very, 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 very good draft picks. We got picks for the future. The bad news of the situation is that our roster defensively, and like I'm going to go position by position, obviously, but as we kind of get to the defense, you guys are going to see this team has so much to work on, and it's going to take a lot. I think I can win with anybody though. So let's start off at quarterback. Number 1 for the Arizona Cardinals, a quarterback who I've wanted to use forever, none other than Kyler Murray. He's QB1. I know he's hurt in real life, but that's going to be a little bit of difference between this season and I'm not going to simulate his injury. Guys, Kyler Murray is my quarterback. One of my favorite Madden quarterbacks to use. One of my favorite QBs to watch. I remember when he played the Titans a couple years ago. I was like, this guy's legit. The ball he throws, as someone who played quarterback my whole life, I think Kyler Murray throws like the best spiral I've ever seen. If you watch him throw like a deep ball, it literally is just, it's majestic. It's beautiful. I can't wait for him to get healthy, for this team to get healthy. I'm not going to lie, this team is a bit of a mess. They have a lot of things that are messy on their squad. But Kyler Murray is definitely a quarterback we can build around. 5'10", little bit undersized height-wise. I don't think it's affected him at all in the NFL. 207 pounds, tough, good throw power, and crazy speed. 92 speed, 94 acceleration. Expect me to use him in read option games, especially this first year when our receivers, as we'll get to, aren't necessarily the best. Expect a lot of read option, creativity, stuff to get the ball around, because at the end of the day, I got to try and find a way to win. I need to use my playmakers, and he is the best athlete and the most valuable athlete on the team. He signed to a very long-term contract. $16 million owed this year, $51 million owed the next year, 45, 55, 43, and 46. He's a lot of money. So we got to make that worth it. He's one of the most highest paid quarterbacks in the NFL. backed up by Clayton Tune out of Houston. I think this guy's going to get a chance this week in the NFL. 85 speed, 89 acceleration, and 85 throw power. He's actually not a bad quarterback, Madden-wise. But unless there's an injury or something, guys, Kyler Murray is our QB1. At running back, James Conner. Funny story about James Conner is I was at an event like 4 or 5 years ago, and I'm watching the music, and I looked to my left. It was one of those, like, there. I looked to my left, and I'm like, this, and he was, like, huge. And I was like, that's James Conner. And I didn't say it, but I was like, that's James Conner. And I remember thinking, like, this guy is a beast. Like, he was the biggest, like, toughest looking running back I've ever seen. Now, I'm going to get to kind of why I might not be using James Conner as much in this first year. The 23,000 XP bar, as you guys can see on the screen, that is definitely something that scares me. He's a beast. I like the way he runs. I like how tough he is. I like how he falls forward, but that's a little bit of my concern. I got to talk about the other guys to kind of get back to that. Marlon Mack is former Colt, pretty much in the same boat. 10,000 XP bar. I liked him as a Colt. Whenever he played against the Titans, I always felt like this guy was really freaking good. He had some good years with Indy, where like I said, he had a 1,000-yard year with Indy. He definitely has a good resume, but I can't say right now that this is going to be my running back. Which you're probably thinking right now, Brett, who the heck is going to be running this ball? Well, let's continue. Ingram, I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce his first name. 88 speed, 90 acceleration, 81 change of direction. He doesn't wow me either, if I'm being honest. He was a 6th round pick in 2022. The guy who I might have run the ball for us is a rookie out of TCU, I believe undrafted, and made the roster. 91 speed, 91 acceleration. And like not necessarily as my full-time running back, but good change of direction and a low enough overall where like he can develop. So to me, running back right now, James Conner number 1, and Amari Demercado is going to be our second running back. I think that's the best. I have to have James Conner on the field in short yardage, all those different types of situations. But I also want to have like a good, dependable backup. Now let's go to the receiver position, because this is an interesting one. Hollywood Brown. Shout out to Hollywood Brown. One of my first like NFL players who like I did videos with. The coolest, nicest guy. I still to this day I always send him if I ever get a cool clip with him. Really like just a pretty genuine dude. Big fan of him. I want to make him a superstar. I want to make him an X Factor. I want to make him the best receiver in the league. He is their best Madden weapon on this team. Him and Kyler, college teammates, both played at Oklahoma. I love that connection. I love the idea of trying to make that all work. He's 26 years old, so he's still relatively young. Runs well. He's star development. Like, you got to think, if we're talking long-term, my first priority needs to be getting him to superstar. That's got to be something that we look at, and I think he would be an unbelievable superstar. He could be a leader of this receiving crew. He got the best upside potential by far. 97 speed, good jumping, good change of direction, good juke move, does a lot of things well. Very, very, very excited to use Hollywood Brown. Next we have Rondell Money Man Moore. 5'7", undersized as a receiver, but still a good receiver. Crazy change of direction, almost like I've considered potentially using him as a running back. I know they've done that in the past. He's a little undersized out of Purdue, but he runs crazy well. 88 juke move, 91 change of direction. Like, if you look at his stats, I would love to see him as a running back, and I might even use him as a running back a little bit. But I think we do need him as a receiver because we don't have a ton of depth. But undersized, but he's only 23 years old. Like, he's not old. And he's an 80 overall 23-year-old. That's the type of player that can also become a superstar. Does not take much. Get him the ball in space. We got upside there. Now, this is why we can't really come out and, like, I can't come out here and put him at running back because really, Michael Wilson, he was drafted out of Stanford. I want to say a 3rd-round pick out of Stanford. He is our 3rd receiver. He is our only rookie receiver. But as a Madden player, like, there's certain like things that like matter for Madden. I would say he does all of them very poorly. Unfortunately, the way this game works is if you're tall and you're not overly fast, Or if you're not that tall and you're not that overly fast, you're going to struggle. He's got really good potential, though, and he's going to start. He's our third receiver. These are our three receivers. He adds height because these guys definitely do not. And then Zach Pascal, I've always been kind of a fan of, especially, like I said, another guy who, when he played on the Colts, would really drive me crazy. And Greg Dortch, undersized and 87 speed. Unfortunately, like I said, not a great Madden combo. These are our three kind of receivers. Now, Trey McBride is, I didn't mean to skip over Zach Ertz, but I feel like this year one, I have to play Trey McBride. 87 speed, 90 acceleration. The potential is there for this guy to be like an elite tight end. Now, Zach Ertz has one of my favorite catches I've ever seen live at the Super Bowl. The Eagles-Patriots Super Bowl, when the Eagles beat the Patriots. I was there. Me and your boy Pizza were there. And Bateson, if you guys watch FIFA. When he caught that slant, that was one of the most like hype moments. Not taking anything away from Zach Ertz. What a career. I just don't think I can look you guys in the eye with Elijah Higgins, an 89 speed tight end, and Trey McBride, an 87 speed tight end, and tell you that I am going to be playing Zach Ertz. Or what I can do is I can tell you that I won't be. He will not be on the field. This Elijah Higgins dude is a crazy athlete out of Stanford. Like almost someone that you could potentially convert to a more receiver stats even than a 6th round pick. So they have two really good young tight ends. Left guard, we got DJ Humphries. He's 9 years old. What's crazy is like when I start to feel old is when I start to remember these guys getting drafted. Like that's when I start to feel old, is when I start remembering like, man, I remember when that guy was drafted. He's 29, but obviously I've been watching football. Good option, still relatively young. Not elite, but definitely a good guard. Elijah Wilkinson at left guard and John Gaines, two players. Like we're looking at this from like just an impartial, probably a place we can improve on. If we look here, there isn't like a true like, okay, there's not even a true next man up. This John Gaines might be your next man up, but his overall is very low. We got Will Hernandez at right guard. I think he's a bronze development. Not bad, good strength, good run block. He stays. I don't think I would ever replace him, at least for 3 or 4 years. Dennis Daly, former Tennessee Titan. And then at right tackle, we have the most exciting prospect on the team. The 1st round pick this season. The guy who I thought the Titans were maybe going to take in Paris Johnson Jr. He's our long-term tackle. And if we were to like, I just think good speed, good acceleration, crazy athletic. He is what we need. We have a good tackle. Someone we can build around. Very happy with that. Now, this is where the dumpster fire part of this. And no offense to all these guys. From a Madden perspective, this is where this team starts to struggle. It's like, it's pretty low overall. Their D-line is not like buzzing. I'm going to key in on a couple. BJ Ojulari, he is the best player that we have pass rush wise. He is the only guy. He was a 2nd round pick for them. A little bit undersized at 6'2" out of LSU, but he starts at this position. No doubt. Don't at me. He is like, he's star development, I'm guessing. And he needs to become a superstar. We need a good pass rusher, so that's important. Because at these positions, a lot of these guys are older and don't have very good development. Now, I have used Roy Lopez before in a different franchise, and he was a stud for me. So I'm gonna use Roy Lopez again. He will start for us. But yeah, I'm excited to see Ojulari. The other guy that we have is Xavier Collins, who's also good. These are the two kind of best players on the squad. Not as much, I think more of good in coverage as well, but like he can play outside linebacker for me any day. Like 24 years old, really athletic. You're going to see pretty much these two guys this year, one trying to get sacks. They're going to be our sacklers. Now let's talk DB units because, bro, I'd be out here lying to you if I said this was, Let's start off with the best, Marco Wilson. He's definitely the best. 92 speed, 92 acceleration. He is our top guy at that position. Now, we have Garrett Williams, who's a rookie, 3rd round pick, I believe, out of Syracuse. Doesn't run necessarily well. I'm going to start him, but Madden-wise, bit of a tough sell, but because he's a rookie, I definitely want him on the field. And then we also have this guy, Catril Clark, who actually Madden-wise is a lot better. 92 speed, 95 acceleration. Just even though these guys are similar, he definitely would play in front of him. But both of them I plan on playing. And then the one guy that's like, you have Starling Thomas, a rookie, who's 5'10" as well. All these guys are young. Like their entire DB crew is so young. Bobby Price is 6'3", 4-year guy, 91 speed. He plays as well. It's going to be like, and we'll get to the depth chart here in a minute, but we got to figure some stuff out there. Joey Blunt is going to be our user. Jalen Thompson's a majorly underrated player. I'm pretty sure he's star dev. I've gotten that guy to superstar multiple times. And then Budda Baker is, we can't talk about this team without talking about their best player, Budda Baker, our user, the guy who needs to carry us on defense, the guy who needs to be jumping left, right, center, everywhere. Budda Baker. Like I can't say enough good things about him. I've had him in leagues. Crazy hit power, really athletic, and the best player on the Arizona Cardinals. Guys, that's the roster. Matt Prater is kicking for us. Where do I even so game plan wise, we'll get to the regular season here, and then I'm gonna do training camp. I'm gonna see what I can do with some of these guys, and we'll kind of slowly go through preseason. We'll do our official depth chart, and then I'll talk about what I can do to make this team great. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, training camp week 3. We have our first standout. I'm hoping this is Zaven Collins. This is exactly. Let's go. We have 2 star dev outside linebackers. We get +5 recognition for him. Both those outside linebackers, I'm going to try, especially this first year, to blitz as much as humanly possible with them and let them go crazy. I've chosen my focus players as 1 Paris Johnson, 2 Trey McBride, and 3 Hollywood Brown. My 3 players that I'm most concerned with getting upgrades for. Kyler Murray also needs to be there because I feel like this whole thing in some ways runs through Kyler. Okay, we'll see you guys week 1. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, week 1. I got to key in on one thing. This is cool to me because I just saw this. Carter O'Donnell. This guy right here I actually played against in high school. Because it's rare for people from where I live to make it. So, Carter O'Donnell, if you're watching this, shout out to you, man. Stud. And congratulations on making it to the NFL. Super cool. But ladies and gentlemen, training camp tonight. We have another training camp tonight with Zaven Collins is going to be our main guy. I want to get Kyler's. I feel like Kyler is such an interesting player because his legs need to be a part of it. I don't have any superstar receivers, so I do feel like the 5 wide that I've ran, I feel like could be really good with Kyler. Just an offense where I want an offense where I can sprint a lot. I want an offense where I can run left, run right, utilize his abilities. I don't necessarily know if he needs to be just an every play read option, juke 48 people out, but an offense where he can throw for a ridiculous amount of yards and move is what intrigues me most. I think that's honestly what we need. We do have some upgrades here. Rondell Moneyman Moore is going to go up to an 81 overall. Jet sweeps to him. Look for me to try and utilize that. I think that's going to be a big part of this offense. And Kyler Murray gets his very first upgrade, which is beautiful. I'm going to go Scrambler for him because they do tend to get the best upgrades, +1 acceleration, +1 awareness, which is beautiful. Zaven Collins, he is on the upgrade watch. Upgrade watch, especially if he has a good game today and we can get him some sacks. He can continue to be the training camp standout. Same with Paris Johnson Jr. Rookie, we're going to go pass pro. He is our next 10-year left tackle. He has every single tool to become one of the more elite tackles in the entire league. BJ Ojulari, I'm going to figure out how to pronounce it. He gets an upgrade to speed rusher. He's got a 3,900 XP bar at 71 overall. Expect him to upgrade like this. Literally, boom, 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 boom. Guys, Commanders week, they no longer have Chase Young. This is a very different Commanders team. It's super fascinating, all the different stuff that's gone on. My goal year 1, I'm actually going to go make the playoffs. I think this is a team that struggles, but I like to think I'm pretty good at this game. So I'm going to do everything in my power to try and get wins, be smart. Oh my gosh, I haven't done my official depth chart. Sorry, I ramble a lot. At quarterback from the University of Oklahoma, Kyler Murray. At running back from Pittsburgh, James Conner, backed up by Amari Demericano. At receiver, Hollywood Brown, number 1. Who's our third? Yeah, we'll go Michael Wilson. At tight end, we got Trey McBride. DJ Humphries playing left tackle, backed up by Carter O'Donnell. Paris Johnson Jr. obviously playing left end. This is where it gets interesting. I'm going to go with some of these younger players are going to get a lot of opportunities. Roy Lopez, I want him there. Outside linebacker, Ojulari. Zaven Collins at the other one. DB room-wise, we got like 40 young guys who they all got to play. Honestly, some of them, they got to get better. Bobby Price probably intrigues me most out of Norfolk State. They all got to get better. Jalen Thompson, I want him to be kind of the main guy up top, but he's going to be more of a user potentially. Well, actually, no, Jalen Thompson can play up top because I can use somebody else as a user. Sub linebacker, we're going to have Budda Baker. And then, oh my gosh. That guy can run. Holy! Okay, I didn't even realize him. Wow. Owen's ridiculous. Okay, that's kind of crazy. He's going to start at middle linebacker for us. Like, that's the fastest linebacker I've ever seen. Okay, guys, week number 1, Commanders week. Let's go. Okay, I'm actually going to do a bit of an interesting call here. First play of the season, I'm going to go play action. Flood. Got him. Rondell. Money man Moore. Good throw, Kyler. Good throw, Kyler. Okay. Play-by-play. Like I said, what I want to do with Kyler is I want to get Kyler out of the pocket. I want to utilize all the things that Kyler does so incredibly well, like this right here. Oh, shoot. Oh, my gosh. James Conner, what a catch, dude. Okay. I'm just going to send everybody. If I only get a couple yards here, it's not the end of the world. I'm going to punt. Okay, I still got a lot to learn. Nothing about that drive felt good. I felt like I had no time. I just felt completely and totally out of rhythm right there. That was not even remotely the intended outcome. Oh, no. I don't know who was on that side. Okay, let's just relax. Here's 1st and 10 at the 18. We just made Sam Howell look like freaking Lionel Messi out there. That reference makes no sense because he's a kicker, but okay, let's relax. That first offensive drive, I felt like I had no rhythm. I wasn't hitting checkdowns. We ran twice, I think. Ran 3 times for -2 yards. Like, we could not run the ball to save our lives. It was a complete dumpster fire. It was what you expected. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give the other running back a chance. I'm going to let the young guy run a little bit. Connor looked very, very, very bad there. So I'm going to let DeMericato get a few carries just to see what we got because we desperately need a run game. Oh, gosh. Block somebody. Yeah, got him. Let's go. Let's go. The rookie. Good job, Mr. Wilson. Boom. First big play of the franchise is courtesy none other than Wilson. Good stuff. I forgot his last name, or I forgot his first name there for a minute. Okay. Relax. Don't do it. There we go, James. Oh, that one's more of a poor reflection on me. To throw, it's Murray. Oh my gosh! Kyler missed him. Straight up, I promise you Kyler just missed him. Oh my, I promise you he did. I'm going QB draw. First design run of the season for Kyler. That didn't work. I don't know who that guard was, but I'm just going to try and quick snap something here. Take a little bit of time. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Bruh, let's go, Kyler. That is what I'm talking about. That Clutch, Kyler. Oh my gosh. The step up. Everything about that was beautiful. I'm going to try and get to the outside here with James. James hasn't had any room. He has not had any room. And ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, first touchdown of Cardinals franchise comes off of an absolutely beautiful run from Kyler Murray, getting past the D lineman into the open field. Go, dude. 7-up.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put
What?
anything together.
I pinched my defense, and apparently it won't get it.
Establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have the control in this ball.
I need my line. There it is. There it is. Is that Zaven Collins? Nope. But that's someone's getting it. Oh, no, I think that was Collins. Zaven Collins needs that for his training camp standout. So I need him to do something here. Lurk it, lurk it, lurk it, lurk it, lurk it.
Points on the board when this drive is over.
That is not a recipe for a lot of success.
Robinson is into the end zone. Touchdown,
You
Washington.
need pressure, dude. You need pressure. Pressure makes diamonds. Okay. Try and score quick. We're kind of in pass mode now. Unfortunately, with getting stopped there, or unfortunate with the play before half, I really shot myself in the foot. But Kyler looked great that last drive. The whole offense looks great. I believe in Harvey Dent. Let's go. His user will go off of Hollywood, and it will.
Murray again, 2nd and 10.
Oh no, it didn't. It did not do what I thought it was going to do.
Pressure right. Poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron.
I hate this start. Horrible start, guys.
Had eaten up and they came up with the interception.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he's in.
But they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as
McBride, you're literally full carry right now. McBride is in full carry mode at the moment.
Play fake. Murray. Pass to
Good catch, Hollywood. Good catch, Hollywood. Even though these are kind of garbage yards, we got to take them. Everything matters when you're trying to, in a rebuild like this, every single stat and every single thing matters. So I can't underestimate how much getting McBride some touchdowns could help us long term. He is our best player right now. So I need him. Boom, touchdown. Now he's got a touchdown. He's got a lot of yards in this game. We're trying to get breakouts. We're trying to get this team better. Obviously, we still have time, too. If I can clutch up, get a stop, get in some good defense, hey, it's not over until I say. It's not over until I win.
with a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. Flushed out right.
Come on. Feet, let's go, man. Marco Wilson, his first pick, young, 92 speed, best potential on the team. Let's go. Okay, I got 2 minutes and 26 seconds and an angry Kyler Murray. We can score. I promise you I can find a way.
Great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
What a throw. What a throw by Kyler. What a throw downfield. How did I not get out of bounds, though?
35-yard line.
Oh, how did I not get out of bounds? Okay.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Got his man
He's close. We need 7. Three does no good for us. 3 does no good for us. We need 7. But we still have 3 timeouts to get off the field.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down.
Yep. Just hurry it up.
2nd and long. This is caught.
Bro, McBride! Oh my gosh, McBride. What a catch. I love you for it, but...
Murray going to throw.
Oh, thank gosh. Oh, good throw.
And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
Go! Of course. He's that close to going out of bounds. You gotta be kidding me.
This 4th quarter. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover.
GG's. GG's.
First down, and that
Okay, I love I love the fight that I had in this game. I played horrible to start, no rhythm, and then we had 3 touchdowns that I thought were all really nice. I threw the ball well. McBride really stood out to me. We were down at 1.28, 28-7. So we came back. For an opener, it wasn't horrible, but it was far from good. And I'm a little upset about it. But Kyler's stats, 230, 2 touchdowns and an interception. This was our issue. James Conner, 7 carries for 11 yards. We had no ability to, like, block whatsoever. McBride had a really good game. 5 for 100. Connor did pretty good in that regard. Hollywood, not as much as he needed, and Michael Wilson, not as much as he needed. Defensively, we had help. No sacks. Really? 2 picks by Marco Wilson, though. We lose week 1. It is what it is. We can bounce back from that one. It wasn't like we got completely punched in the face. Like, I actually feel like the future is bright. I like my receivers a lot, and I think this defense has a lot of potential. I started to figure it out at the second half. So, okay, now we go to New York. Okay, let's go. Week 2, unfortunately, we did not get the Zaven Collins breakout, which was unfortunate. I think if I could do it, I tried. Like, I was setting 4-man pass rush. I was kind of containing. I was blitzing him. The stuff that I usually do when I'm trying to get stats, we didn't get it. Unfortunate, but it's difficult to, like, long term, that's a really difficult thing because usually what happens is the week after, if you do get the first one, you need, like, 3 sacks in order to get it, which is absolutely, like, impossible. I hate to use the word impossible but impossible is not nothing. It is so difficult unless you're playing someone horrible to get 3 sacks with a player or 3 forced fumbles. We got a gauntlet of a schedule here. Like, I'm just gonna call it how it is. We got the Cowboys next week. We got the 49ers the week after, and the Giants, who are a good Madden team this week. We gotta clean some things up. I think what I'm gonna do for this second game, I'm gonna give maybe Marlon Mack. Actually, I've always been such a Marlon Mack guy. He's got the best change of direction, and he's, like, just a big running back. So part of me wants to give Marlon Mack the ball. I felt like James Conner had no hips. That was truthfully what I was feeling that entire time. I was like, this dude's got no hips whatsoever. Our slot receiver was messed up, unfortunately, which is why you saw some kind of weird subs out there if things looked a little bit weird. And then I'm also probably going to try and put Owen as maybe more of a rusher in some certain sets because he is such a mismatch. Like, if I could get him on the D-line, like, that is a true mismatch through and through. Statistically, we played good. We played fine. I don't want to say good. 230, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. We had 7 carries. It wasn't anything to be impressed with. So this game too, we need to be better. I gotta tighten some things up, and I gotta just, simple as I can put it, just freaking win. Let's go. Kyler Murray, McBride, let's go. Trey McBride, go. Why don't I just make McBride the MVP of year 1? Why don't I just make Trey McBride, Travis Kelce, and we laugh about it, and he becomes a superstar. We then have our Travis Kelce. Kyler gets a ton of stats. Let's do that. That's a plan that I can get behind. That's a plan that I like. I don't know if Dory can run with Hollywood. I really don't. Yeah, check down, man. Check down's equal. Holy freaking smokes. 5 wide, I feel quite comfortable in the 5 wide, especially with him, just with his release too. Oh my gosh, good route, Hollywood. Good route, Hollywood. You always got to worry a little bit with him getting hit right after, but love that.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover it.
Yeah, money man. He's out at the 3. He's out at the 3. Love the throw, though. Okay, overall, way better start to the game. I'm excited to get Marlon Mack the ball here, too. Shoot.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Way too much. Here, I'm content with.
Out of the gun, here's Murray.
You know what? Wilson!
Oh, no, it's incomplete.
Okay, take 3. I don't know, man. I'm trying to outrun everybody, and Isaiah Simmons has got me twice. He has Isaiah Simmons playing on his defensive line, which is part of what's probably messing me up a little bit because I keep feeling like, oh, I can outrun these guys. No, I can't outrun anybody. It is what it is. 3-0. 3-0. Decent start.
Just as important, played 16 games and handled over 350 touches, essentially carrying the Giants' throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space.
Throwing Jones.
Laser.
Got a man. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And they'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's able to pick up the
I'll use these timeouts, but yeah, he's gonna run the ball. I'll probably be content with 3. He gets ball at half. Oh, guys, we need a stop. We need a stop.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown.
That isn't the most disrespectful stiff arm you've ever seen. Okay, we got a little bit of time. I thought that first drive was really good, with the exception of me running backwards for 20 yards for no reason. I thought that it was actually a relatively good drive. So we got 58 seconds here to hopefully move the ball, throw some good throws with Kyler Murray, get McBride, continue to get McBride involved. If I can get 7, I'm in a decent spot to win this game because he does get ball at half, but I would be up at least.
Murray now.
Thought I had Hollywood there. I really did. Okay. Scheme change, maybe? Scheme change, mindset change. Something. Something's about to change. Oh my gosh, that's my guy.
If they hurry, we'll see. Now Jones. And he's got it.
Okay, there it is. There it is. Good defense, guys. Hey, just like last game, we can come back. 1 freaking stop is all it takes. Guard the running back. Stop being a moron, Brett. Like the 3 steps. 3 steps to not lose. Like, start making way better decisions. Stop being dumb. All the like... It's just a beam. I don't know. Oh my gosh. He's got 1 route combo.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown.
Help me, help me, help me, help me, help me. Okay, we're down a lot. McBride. Like, let's just try and make light of this situation with Trey McBride. Like, if you're the only one who's making plays for me, McBride, that is what it is. We're just going to have that be the case. Good block. I will be the first to admit that I am not proud of this right now. That's a great throw, though, and that's a great route by the rookie. Good route, man. Hey, finding positives. Finding positives. That's a great route. Good throw.
Murray now on 1st down.
Banks were closed today. Tried to throw him. And then that's... Okay, we're going to complete offense change. We need a new offense. Something a little bit more... less horrible. Like, just brutal. 3 freaking points, Cardinals. Oh man, I'm a dumpster fire. I suck. Okay, we'll figure this out. It's one thing too if we were getting pressure or anything, but like there's not one area of this team that is not playing worse than the other. Like all of us. I tried to throw a corner route against man to Rondell Moore and was absolutely humiliated because of it. So
Jones now from the gun on 3rd down.
Finally, he made a mistake. Got him. Thank you. Okay, Baker, you need to literally go to the locker room and tell this team to freaking figure it out because we suck. So tell him, go to the locker room and say, figure this out. We are awful. That's what he needs to go say. Figure it out because what the heck is this? Good job, Higgins.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Hit points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway.
Can you outrun anybody? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, week 3. Oh, it doesn't get easier, fellas. It just doesn't. Oh my gosh. Scheme change, definitely. That's happening. I realized I need something that I can run around with Kyler a little bit more. But it's not that I feel like what I'm doing isn't, and that's I think the trouble of this situation. It's not that I don't think what I'm doing can work. And I don't think Kyler's playing horrible. And that's part of the reason why I kind of want to keep at it, because I do think it can work. But I think long term, I want more of a running scheme with this team. Something where I can just do some more QB runs, get a little bit more creative, all the above. And so we're going to switch it up because I need Kyler to be running. I need a running touchdown from. We just scored 3 points. We got humbled. We got absolutely freaking punched in the face. So it's like, I can't look at you guys in the face and say, I'm going to do what I did last game, because I can't. Now, interesting part about this, they got to pay Hollywood. And we only have $67 million in cap, which is part of the thing that makes this such a tough rebuild, is because literally we don't have a lot of money because Kyler gets all of it. I would say there's a 98% chance I'm going to re-sign Hollywood. The small chance, I wouldn't even say there is much of a small chance. I think Hollywood I will 100% bring him back. But now we got the Cowboys. This is not going to get any easier. It's only going to get more difficult. We got to run the ball. We got to try and be smart. I don't know. The only thing I can tell you guys right now is that I'm going to try and do better. Trey McBride is the best thing on the team, averaging 86 a game. I don't freaking know. Cowboys week, switching up the scheme. Let's go. Go, James. Best run of the season, James Conner. I'm not giving up on him. I'm not giving up on him. That's the best run we've had, bar freaking none. Which is absolutely insane that's the best run we've had in 2 games. Oh, I love this. This is what I'm saying about go! Go, money! Clip it! Look at that. Zaven Collins. Well done, Collins. That was really, really, really good what just happened. Really, really, really good. I'm actually going to only rush. I'm going to only rush 2 because I think he'll rush this throw. Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. Oh, gosh. Oh, 4th and you expect, like, 3rd and 2 you expect that? 4th and 2 you don't. Good throw.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember the offense.
Go, Kyler. Go, Kyler. Good play, Murray.
Because you know they're both motivated.
There it is. This is the run scheme. I need to have a threat of Kyler because what's getting everybody open right now is the threat of Kyler. I wonder if Hollywood could get open right here.
Murray off play action, sliding out of the pocket.
I'm not even mad at myself about that. That's just a ridiculous play from Trayvon Diggs. Buda Baker, got him. That's 2. I'm not getting rid of him. I know a lot of people would say he's my #1 trade target. I've even had people reach out asking if I am moving him. I'm not. I need Buda Baker. He's still only 27 years old, and I need those plays. If we don't have, we need someone who can make plays, someone to build around. Good run, Connor.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh my gosh, let's go, Hollywood. Good throw, Murray. I don't know how you guys felt about that one. I'm telling you how I felt when I threw that ball. I already thought it was an interception, but that ended up being a laser. Good stuff. Yeah, wrong guy. Oh, good job, Murray. Don't trip! Figuring it out. I'm figuring it out, man. I don't got a lot of receivers. I don't got a good old lineman, but I got Kyler Murray, and I got a lot of... I don't even know. Oh, my gosh. Good stuff, guys. Give me some water after that. 14-7. Let's go. That's good defense. Marco Wilson. His second. Good job, Marco. Good job, Marco Wilson. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's something. That's something to talk about right there. 100% that's something to talk about.
This defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Go, Kyler. Yep, slide.
Play fake. Murray.
There it is, Hollywood. Laser, good throw. Good throw. Just get a win. We don't, honestly, we need nothing fancy today. We need wins. Like, at the end of the day, I gotta prioritize getting W's right now over anything. Look at this guy, though. Look at him. Good job, Murray. Down to the 2. I'm gonna 2 clock. If he's not gonna take a timeout, I'm gonna kill clock. I'm gonna run the same exact play that I've had 3 successful plays with this one play. Down to the 1 timeout.
From the gun, Murray.
That's wild. Well, I ran twice. He ends up stopping me. I'm cool with 3. We'll play some defense. Dang. Red zone's got to get better. Honestly, Micah Parsons like picked me up and threw us like 7 yards back twice, which was pretty much set the tone for the whole thing.
Defending the pass here, they've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half. Do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Swinging this out for Pollard. And he slipped. Prescott yet again.
That's a little cagey. Ooh, Fenton. Oh, gosh, the angles, fellas. The angles. Cut in, cut in, cut in, cut in. 4th. If he's smart, he's probably going to take 3 here. Yeah, he is. Okay, way to hold him. Okay, offense, I want to give Rondell Moore the ball. I want to get Hollywood the ball. I want to run with Kyler because we've done such a good job of that. All of those things are important to me here. Kyler is looking very good.
Facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the
Oh no! Why do we do? Why do we do this to ourselves, guys?
They're going for it. Hits Murray.
Oh my gosh! And he dropped it. Right in his hands. Good try. Hit him! Come on, fumble or. Okay, Prescott, chill, dude. Chill, 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 chill.
To throw is Prescott. And he will slip. Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward.
Bro, this is gonna come down to it. Oh, we need this win, Arizona. It's just we have like we do good on offense and then we just get stuck. Like I just get stuck and it's brutal. We got, like I said, we got the Bengals and Niners coming up. Like, this is gonna get difficult before it gets easier. So.
How do you count for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility.
Crap into my defense. Okay. Oh, he gets some revenge. Good job, Marco. Good job, Marco. Good job.
Here's 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. Murray.
Of course Parsons gets there. I had Marco Wilson wide open.
Murray to throw.
Yep, Marco Wilson. Don't drop it. Go win a game at home, guys. Go win a game. Good throw, Kyler. Good throw. Okay. More if you want to house it. I'd rather not kick. If you want to house this, I'd rather not kick, dude. Go. He is perfect in that roll. He is perfect in that jet sweep roll. My gosh. Like, once he gets the ball, he's a running back. And he's a freaking good one, too. Like, I might just give him the ball one more time. I'd rather not kick this. But if I get the touchdown, I get the touchdown. I just feel like it's almost a safer bet to at least try one more time.
Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. And he stopped immediately there. Now
Okay, we'll take 3. Matt Prater. Game winner, Matt Prater, to get our first win of the season in what I would describe as an absolutely up and down game. Our defense started off really good. Our offense started off really good, and then things just got worse and worse. He's going to have 2 seconds left. Lot to build on, though. The read option game, the speed option game, all those different things were working. Getting Rondale Moore in space, like giving him those jet sweeps was everything. Him in space was completely a different guy. Like, that's how to utilize him. He can break tackles. He can juke people out. Hollywood Brown, Marco Wilson had a good game. Like, I feel more optimistic after this than I did after the first. Like, I feel like we can win some games now with this offense.
One last shot now for Prescott. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw.
Come on, one of the good players got it. GG's, guys. Okay. First win of the Cardinals franchise is a good one. 184 yards, 1 touchdown for Kyler Murray. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He had 78 on the ground. Rondale Moore had 5 for 94, and then we had a good defensive performance. We got half a sack from Collins. Buda Baker got the interception. He's been really good. And then Marco Wilson, I think that's like his 3rd interception of the season. Guys, big time win. We got San Francisco coming up. This is a division rival. Someone who plays with this team exactly how they are meant to be played. Like, it's a guy who loves to run the ball, which is going to be different. Kyler Murray is going to get an upgrade from that game. Deserves it with the running performance. We got to limit the interceptions, but overall, I feel like that game was okay. 1-2. The show goes on. We'll see you guys. We're going to San Francisco. Okay, so week 4. What happens in week 4 is a very important thing. It's the QB1 check-in, where essentially you can say, Kyler Murray, can he carry the team? 3 passing touchdowns with Kyler Murray, I'll get a boost with him. He's only a 79 overall. His overall has gone down a lot. So that boost with Kyler Murray would be absolutely crucial if I could somehow pull it off. So we're going to cross our fingers that we can. We're going to try and make sure that we do everything we can to get him those 3 touchdowns, because that's going to be something that's going to be very important long term. I need Kyler Murray to be a legend. I need him. And I know that he can. That's the thing. I know he has all the tools to literally take over the league, go to X Factor. It's just going to come down to, can I get these receivers the ball? Can I make the good throws? The Niners, currently 3-0, going to be a tough out. Like I said, we get the Bengals the week after, also a tough out. These are going to be some tough games. We need to lock in. We got to be great. They have a miserable schedule this season. But at the end of the day, I think if we play how we did last game, continue to get Rondale Moore the ball. Like, Rondale Moore, every time he touched the ball, I felt like he had like human joystick. Like, that was my favorite part of that entire game, was just seeing him with his 92 change of direction, just juking people out. Like, he's got good break tackle. He's pretty much a running back. Like, 89 juke is crazy. I'm going to keep doing the same kind of things we did last game, and hopefully we can get a dub. Let's go. Let's go, Buda Baker. Good job. Zaven Collins. Okay. This is what's going to test our defensive line, and our front 7 here is going up against Brock Purdy and a very run-first offense here is going to test us. Oh, Baker, get out there. CMC in this game, with Jukes being so good, oh, he's such a problem. He's such a problem.
Their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Yeah, I got to figure out a way to stop that.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, good pick. Good pick, Knight. A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. Oh my. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. I was not expecting a stop right there. I thought I was getting cooked up until that point. Okay, we gotta take advantage of this, guys. No sweet clue how he just caught that. But thank you, Hollywood. No idea. Like that's just called. That's called showing up in a game when it matters. That he had no business catching that. No business. I just feel like momentum standpoint, I have to try. I just don't know how much I'm gonna be able to stop Purdy. We got that pick. It was a good pick. I just feel as though I need to at least give this an effort. I had Wilson wide open. Bag, David Collins. Guess who? Fourth down. Yo, he's looking like Bosa out there. That's like 3 plays in a row where he has had ridiculous block sheds and animations. He is really, really, really starting to look good.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Nope.
On second down, here's Murray. That's complete to Michael Wilson.
Okay, let's go. That was a dot from Murray right there. Go. Oh my gosh. No. Bro, get a clip. Good try, Kyler. Oh, that would have been the intro clip of the entire video. See how he's pinching his line? That's why I'm like, I just want to double Bosa and just run straight power option. But like, you can't. You can't do anything with this. Trying to go to Hollywood maybe to see if safety help. Of course he does.
Escaping the pressure right.
I think, are we in field goal range? Yeah, take the field goal. I don't know. This D-line's too much. Good kick, Prater. Oh, goodness. We're in a snuggie, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we are in a snuggie.
Now your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to
go.
Be ready to go.
Oh, good try. Purdy is in a box. Like, the defense right now is definitely we're having our best game defensively. Bar none, nothing even close to it. Like, we are playing excellent, excellent, excellent defensively right now. Like, the run D has been pretty decent. The pass defense, though, has been what's kind of amazed me. But I'm just watching George Kittle every play. I'm going to even hard flat these guys. I'm literally just, I'm center field. I'm center field. Hit him.
Did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Gets this one to use check. He's going to... McCaffrey running up the middle. And able to get him inside on the 3. First down marker at the 1 yard line. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one.
RP, oh no. Oh my gosh. He's going onside to start the half too. Good job, Higgins. He's actually a player. I am very intrigued about, you know what? About creating a 2 tight end offense, because I have 2 tight ends that I think both are elite. Like Higgins right here, I feel like he could potentially get over the top. Bro, come on, man! Find our playmakers! Find them! The guys who are gonna just freaking carry us. Find them. Go, Kyler. Higgins, you had no business catching that. What did I say? I need to find an offense that I can use 2 tight ends and audible around out of 2 tight end sets. 2 other 2 tight end sets, because McBride and Higgins are like my 2 best players. And I feel like I could come up with a really cool offense if I do that. Because I low-key want to use Higgins as a receiver almost. Like to not have him out there is not smart. Like he is so freaking good in this game. We're going to figure something out. And when we do, it's going to be special. But it's going to take time. But I'm going to figure out a scheme to win with this team right now.
The last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick.
That fooled me completely. He came out in goal line and then ran a play action with the streak. That was maybe the smartest thing he's ever done. Wow, did not see that. That's a freaking Kyle Shanahan play if I've ever seen one.
Now Murray off play action.
Go more. Good catch. That I like. That's a good little play call. I have no touchdown passes with Murray, but I have 166. Really clean game, like statistically for him. He knows what's coming here. This is the problem with this play. I can't run it because Nick Bosa is gonna get the most wild animation you've ever seen. You go. There it is. Good job, Moore. Oh wow. The pressure got there. Quite honestly, half a second after I snapped that ball.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. Towards the end zone for Brown.
Move! I just hit a clip! Dude! The Oklahoma connection. Timestamp that, please. If you respect a dot, can we get a timestamp on that one? We get a rage pause for it. Can we get a time? If you respect a dot, that's a 4th down, maybe the best throw I've ever seen in my life. I knew he was faster than those guys, so I was like, I'm just going to put it way in front of him. Let's hope that he gets there before they do. What a throw, and we might just steal one here on the road in San Francisco. Let's go. Come on. On the 3rd day of Christmas. No. As I'm singing on the 3rd day of Christmas. Bro, it doesn't fail. This is my life. This is my life. Okay. Let's run the ball. Let's be smart. Go, Moore. Go, Moore. Good job, Moore. Those are tough yards. I respect those yards. Those are tough yards right there on a jet sweep. I'm going to go right back to it. Maybe I won't. No, I will. I'm going to go right back to it.
They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Yeah, we just need another 4th down dot, I guess. The pressure is there. I know he's got safety help up top, which tells me Rondell Moore should be open on this hook because he's got safety help up top. Actually, right there, boom, McBride. Nice catch. It looks like it's 0. It looks like it's 0, so it's gonna be. Oh my gosh, Kyler, what a throw! Go Wilson! Go Wilson! It was 0 again with the pass rush. Step up in the. I think that's actually 2 touchdown passes for him, which means we're 1 away from getting his game day breakout. Guys, we may be able to steal one here on the road. Man, I knew it was man, and I was like, I just got to throw it. I got to trust. I wasn't 100% sure that was going to be completed. I trusted it. Good things happen. 24-14. What is this lighting?
Purdy sets up to throw again.
Come here. Dude, who is that? The Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. Who is that? I hope he doesn't quit because if I get one more touchdown, I get the Kyler Murray game day goal, which is huge.
To throw is Murray, being chased out left. Out there, and go for it here on 4th. He's going deep for Brown.
There's no way he just made that. Oh, he didn't. That's Hollywood. You got to catch that, Hollywood. GG's. I went for the 3 touchdowns for the game day goal. Ended up throwing an interception. Either way, don't want that interception to distract from what was an unbelievable performance on both sides of the ball. Quantrez Knight went crazy. Our D-line, we had literally nothing. But receiving, we had some really good plays. Hollywood had his best game with 124 yards. Michael Wilson, like, all of our players played really good. I threw a pick at the end trying to get the breakout, which I would do again. I think it's worth it for +5 deep and medium accuracy. Unfortunately, we didn't get our 3 touchdown passes, which is frustrating. But we get a win. And when you're struggling, you have a horrible start. A win's a win, and you're not going to see me complain about a win. Ever. But essentially, going into week number 5, we got the Bengals. It's going to be another tough game. Bengals are definitely a tough out. As you're about to see, we did not get it, but I think we will get some type of XP from that win because he did, for the next game. He doesn't get it for the whole thing, but he does get it for just the next game. I want to go look at the Night of the Seven Kingdoms because, like, who are you? Bro, why is he playing? I must have messed 85 speed, 90 excel. 2 picks. I gotta play him. I don't know, maybe he's the guy. Literally didn't even realize I was playing him. Okay. See you guys against the Bengals. Okay, so going into week number 5, I do want to start off here by before I'm worried, and I got thinking about it, I'm really worried about him going up to superstar. And long term, I feel like he could be superstar. So I'm actually going to go a little bit of a different route here. I'm going to offer Hollywood a 6-year deal at about $11 million because that'll take a 5-year deal. That'll take him to 31. And I want to see if he accepts it. Yeah. So maybe an overpay for the overall that he is now. But in the long term, I really feel like we'll thank ourselves for it. I just was worried. I'm like, what if I get a breakout with him? What if he goes up to superstar and then all of a sudden he's more expensive? I feel like I'm smarter to say, you know what? Take $11 million now. Hopefully I can make you into a $30 million receiver, and then I'm only paying you $11 million. That's kind of the thought process behind that entire thing. Bengals week, fellas. Jamar Chase, you guys already know. We don't have many upgrades here. I'm not even going to lie. So, I was going to try and figure out an offense that I feel like could be good with this. I think the Chiefs, actually. I'm going to try a different offense. We're going to see how this goes. Let's go. Okay, let's dance, Kyler. Be great today, fellas. Choose today. Choose today. Look at, you know what? Marlon Mack's the running back. What am I doing? I like Marlon Mack. Like, for whatever reason, I got James Conner, and James is a beast in real life, but in this game, he's got no hips, bro. He's got no hips. You need hips. I might be able to just throw this quick to Moore. It all depends on throw power. Yep. I like that a lot. Run down Money Man Moore. Simple throw. Moore's even running routes. Let's go, Moore. Come on. I'm fired up, dude. I'm fired up. I want this. I want to have a good season. I think I figured this out. Like, Kyler, you just got to play a certain way. You can't be stupid. You got to, like, he doesn't have the quickest release in the world. There we go, James Conner. So you just got to know that. You don't have to necessarily, like, change your entire game plan, but just 1, 2, 3, step, drop. Utilize him in creative ways. Throw easy throws. Like, he's going to outrun Trey Hendricks. Good stuff. 3rd one.
Play fake. Murray. Buying time to his left.
You freaking bots! What are you doing, Moore? Why run by the ball? Oh my gosh, what a play from Murray, just with a disgusting result because of lazy CPU play. I don't care. I'm calling it what it is. Lazy computer play. Stupid. Oh, that's so frustrating. Something I'm doing, I think it's honestly, I am going to blame this. I really think, I use an adapter in this tutorial. I've ranked him 4 times this season. And that isn't even a situation where I really press my defense. I don't know what I'm doing. Can you throw this? Like, that's the thing. Do we have the throw power to throw it? We should. Yeah, we do. If he's gonna run cover 2 like that, like something's got to give. I have to be able to throw a wide side kind of throw like that, because even to Hollywood here, if people are gonna disrespect us like this, best case I get a first down. I'm going McBride here. McBride's probably my best player, and I got him. Laser. Good throw, Kyler Murray. Okay, hey, we can win this. We're at home. We can win this. Dunk on him. Dunk on him. Hollywood. There you go, Hollywood. Make up for the other drop. Make up for the other drop. Good play. Yeah, I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone. There it is. Okay. We got like a crazy dot on 4th and 22. Sets up a really, really, really good finish to a drive. 7-6.
Take another shot here. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown Bengals.
That just torched our match. Dang, good play.
With a touchdown. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Flushed out right.
Dot. Good throw, Murray. That's a great read right there. That's a great read. Okay. Now we're working against the clock. McBride. Yep. Timeout, please. Timeout, please, ref. Timeout. Like, I thought I was maybe going to be able to outrun, but he did not allow that at all, unfortunately. Just run the clock down. Take a timeout. Okay, 3's fine. We'll try and get a stop after half. Good drive. Honestly, good throw on the run. A lot of good things. Shoot. Would have loved 7 there.
The field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Here's Burrow. This one complete to Yoshibas. And he's going to get this. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this.
He knew it. He knew I was going to leave it. He knew I was going to leave it. Yep, got him. Nope. 4th down, I think Marco Wilson was there. He might go for this. If he does, like, it's crucial that we get a stop here. Second level in route. Got him. Okay, Kyler legacy drive, man. I might keep this. My gut is telling me to keep this. Intuition. Yep. Like I said, this has to be a money drive. Like, there's 2 minutes left in this game. I feel like I got to take the clock down. I got to run, and I got to try and score 7 to beat the Bengals. Can you imagine? 7 points, money drive. Let's go. Need it, too. I need it.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, you're good, Kyler. You're good, Kyler. That's the thing. They start committing to the inside zone. You start hitting them with Kyler Murray. This is when we could get scary. Like, if I can just figure this out, we can get terrifying. I promise you. Like, does he have a read defender here? I don't think he does. But I'm still going to go to Marlon Mack because that looked way too open. Now I'm in that tricky kind of situation. I cannot believe he just dropped that. I really can't.
Now Murray's got to have this one.
Stud! McBride, let's go, dude! That's a dot on 4th down. Oh my goodness, that's an absolute laser. I can't even with that. That was crazy. Go, Kyler. Slide the glide, Drexler. Here, I kind of got to go for, like,
To throw is Murray.
What a route. What a route. Timeout.
That's complete.
Here we just it's end zone or bust. You just can't take a sack here. We have the 3.
Left to play. Now first and goal.
We have the 3 either way. You just cannot take a sack.
He's back to throw. And now they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but
Bro!
maybe some
No
confusion here
chance!
for the win, but I think you got to kick the field goal.
Oh my gosh, McBride! Oh, I actually am just completely shook by that.
Murray, one final try. Looking end zone.
We take 3, I guess. We're going on OT. We threw the dot, man. We threw the dot to win the game.
Didn't get it.
Literally, I have no idea how McBride just dropped that. He's been our best player all season, and he drops maybe the easiest touchdown I've ever seen in a massive break game here. Or in a massive swing game in this season. Now I got to take 3.
So here we go.
It's an ice
Next
kick.
kick of the game forthcoming. With 2 seconds left in regulation, this to force overtime. And his kick overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the field, even against all these odds.
Now this one complete. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Open man is Yoshiba. Throwing, Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon.
Continues to be so effective when as an inside linebacker, you're always taught, don't let someone cross your face. If they want to go outside, it's okay. But they slept on him in the pocket.
They'll give it to Mixon.
Thing is, he needs 7, so we got to try and make these 3 yards as difficult as possible. I cannot believe McBride dropped that.
You're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, breaking.
And he is in for the score.
No words. GG's. Good performance. We got to... Oh, my gosh. I literally had the dot.
Yeah, you had to like what
McBride was wide open. Good game, dude. Okay. Season becomes more interesting with every single game. That's tough. We have the Rams next week. That's tough. Michael Wilson's going to get an upgrade. We're going to go slot ability with Michael Wilson. Thought he looked good. Awareness plus 2 short route. Dang, if I seem quiet and sad, it's because I am quiet and I am sad. I needed that one badly. Oh, gross. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, bruh, I'm still so mad at Trey. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we had a force where I guess the Rams are like the most difficult team to get people to use. Someone used them for the first 2 weeks and quit. They just we'll have like an active user year 2 for them, but like people just the Rams are a tough sell in this league because they're quite bad at every, but they're good in real life. Like I'm always surprised a little bit by that. Will Hernandez gets an upgrade. I'm sick about the last game. Very mad. Look at me. I'm very mad. How you drop that on a money drive like that, it doesn't even like, I don't even have the ability to comprehend. BJ Ojulari, he hasn't really done anything. Like, yeah, I think I'm going to switch sides. I'm going to have him play the other side. Because in the simplest way I can put it, he has done next to nothing. And like nothing is here and like this is what he has done. He's done nothing. So it's like, how am I going to keep him getting all that time? In the fourth one, we had a crazy game. Kyler Murray's having a good season. Trey McBride, the drop, though. All I remember you for is going to be the drop. But our pass rush, off-season-wise, guys, like you can see what we need to work on. We have no pass rush. Absolutely zero pass rush. Week 7, we got a rivalry game here against the Seahawks at Lumen Field. The stadium I've been to most in the NFL. Fun little fact about me. Fun little fact. Hashtag. But yeah, week 7, guys. Put up or shut up. Divisional game. We're 3-3. They're 3-3. Everyone's 3-3. Let's go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Go, Kyler. There it is. That's the type of running that I want from him.
To pick up the first. Here's Murray.
Hollywood Sports. Let's go. Nice catch, Hollywood. Boy, oh boy, did we need that. Boy, oh boy, did we need that.
First down, Murray.
Yeah, and then I got Rondell, Money Man Moore. Good stuff. Okay. Find a way to get 7. These are the type of opening drives that they can be so big momentum either way. If you score, you start off awesome. It's amazing. If you don't score, yeah, you got them. You're not going to tackle them open field. Good stuff.
5-yard line. Now Gino.
Dang, good throw. That was a dot by Gino. Oh, it's the pressure. We're just lacking it. It's driving me a little bit crazy. It's just I don't feel like we can ever really get good pressure on any team at all. And that's... There it is. There! Give me those! Go. Go, Buda Baker. Go, Buda Baker. Okay. Get lurked, bud. McBride, will you be my McBride? Got him. Okay, 14-0. He is coming out in U-trips, which I feel like not a lot of people are running it this year. So it's definitely something different. We made a good adjustment on the last one. We used it. Buda Baker now has 3 interceptions, and Kyler Murray has 2 touchdown passes, and he's coming off. I'm not saying that we're going to get Kyler. I just would love a breakout. Kyler needs to be a superstar. It starts this season. We got to make it happen.
And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think
that's caught inside.
Obviously, that's what he's going to throw because it's the glitchiest, stupidest thing in the world.
Murray now.
There it is. Good catch. Good job, Hollywood. Right in the middle of the field. The step up in the pocket was perfect. Execution was perfect. Go. Go more. Yeah. Open field. Here, I feel as though he gets ball at half. So if I'm going to be strategic and a little bit smart, I have to take a little bit of time off here. It's not necessarily what I want to do, but I do think it's the best decision is to try and at least take like a minute from him.
To throw, it's Murray. And he's good. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Goes right back to McBride.
I'm fine with that because I wasn't going to go for the end zone there. I wanted to get something that would get me about 6 yards away. Rather than just going for the end zone twice and then ending up with 3. I ran the clock out on myself, which was unfortunate, but...
Here's Murray.
Guard the running back, honestly. If we can guard the running back, I don't think he beats us today. But... Dang, Daniel. Oh.
Throwing now is Gino. He'll fire one downfield for Fant.
SWAT team! Oh my gosh, Buda Baker, what a play, bro. What a play from Baker.
It certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Let's go hard flat there, and then I'm responsible for this side.
They snap it to Smith.
Come here, bud. Come here, bud. You're going to be okay. You're just boxed. It's not the end of the world, and nobody's making fun of you. But you're boxed. But like I said, you will. This will pass. The next game will come. Maybe someone... Oh, no. No, I got to shut up. Just score, Brett. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Quite as precise, and it paid off for him on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play. Really
Nice catch, rookie. Good job.
Throwing now is Murray.
Yep, McBride again. That's been open all day. Keep trying to blitz me out of DB. Fire. Keep trying to blitz me. It's not paying off right now. 24/7. 7 days a week. Let's go.
They've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time. So
That's a... Wow. Good tackling. Oh, the Knight of the Seven Kingdoms got his ankle snapped. Oh, Knight got his ankle snapped. Okay, good drive here. We can end this. Just because he loves throwing to his running back so much, we'll do it too. Just because you love that so much, we'll do it too.
He needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout call.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Julian Love. He's to the 15. And he will take this one home. Big third down. Play fake. Murray.
Nice catch. Big time catch.
That's complete. Whistles and a timeout at the 2:05.
He should pretty well be able to seal it with that. He's only got one timeout, but he has essentially he has 2 timeouts. One more first down, 100% seals it. And I think I got it. Slide.
Murray gonna hold on to it once more.
GG's. Let's go, Kyler.
He does have the first.
That should be it. That should be it. I don't know. That was crazy what I just did. Okay, we almost sold this game. We were very, very close to selling this game. Very, like, scarily close to losing. But I believe we clutched up and did enough on this game-winning drive to win. Shout out to Kyler Murray for that performance. He, I think, can get the ball with, like, maybe. No, I'm pretty sure it's over. So, good game, guys. Hey, put it in the win column. A big-time divisional game won. Could not be happier right now with that.
They'll go again here with Mack.
Oh my gosh, Marlon Mack.
Break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
I think he's going to just concede. Bye-bye. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Good game. Okay. One at a time, fellas. That was, with the exception of one throw that was on a running back option that I thought the running back was open. Like, I was going to show you guys the replay. I thought for sure the running back was open. Didn't pan out. Kyler has another good game. Unfortunately, I do throw a pick, which kind of ruins the potential of any breakout. But he goes 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. We ran the ball well. McBride plays well, and our defense played well. Guys, good freaking game. We'll see you all next week. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, week number 8, playing against the 6-1 Baltimore Ravens. It's been like, I'm trying to think of the word, boring. I haven't had any breakouts. Honestly, my player development has sucked. And like, I'm trying. I promise you I'm trying. But we don't have any breakouts. We have like half a sack on the year, and I think it was a mistake. Well, they're all DB. Like, none of my D linemen, Collins or BJ Ojulari, neither of them. My favorite player is Rondale Moore this season so far. He has been very cool. On many events, he has been very, very, very good and effective. I love him. I said it. I love him. Paris Johnson Jr., I love him. Stud. Cool hair. Cool guy. +1 pass block finesse. We need him to be a beast. This, I guess our best story is Trey McBride. And I'm going to give you guys a stat check on this. I think after this game, I'll look at the stats. I think he's leading the NFL in receiving for tight ends. Like 420, averaging 60 a game. He's my number one look on 90% of plays. Like, he has been really, really, really good for us. But guys, it's 6-1 versus 4-3. We're playing good football right now. Like, seriously, we're actually doing all right with this. So let's hope we keep it up. I'm doing better than I thought. The offense scheme changed everything. The read options, the creativity. We are looking way better now. Let's go. Week 8 be great.
Jackson looking to throw right away. And that'll be Jackson now.
Oh, you good, bro? Let me know if you're good. Let me know if you're good. Got him. Let's go.
Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. He's got the hook. Throwing now, Jackson on first down.
That's a book. That's a book.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Go, Kyler. Good job, Murray. I honestly don't think he can play McBride here.
To throw, it's Murray.
Oh, that's a beam to McBride. Flex on him, dude. Flex on him. Okay, let's just throw this quick. This is another offense that I haven't ran yet.
Murray now.
Yeah, maybe for good reason.
He'll drop to throw. He's going deep for Brown.
Sorry, bud. Sorry, bud. It's just not your day because I'm throwing lasers. I'm throwing lasers. Good job, Kyler. Uh-oh. Oh, you can't. No. You can't guard that. You had evidently.
Get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
I'm fine with that. Yeah. I'm chill with it. I'm not going to be stupid. I don't want to throw a pick. I don't want to wreck the game. We got 2 interceptions. We get ball at half. Like, the game is in our favor, even with 3. So, take your points. Be smart. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Finally, I was smart. Finally.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens.
Try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And bulldozing his way through. And he's taken. Now it's Jackson.
That's about. Can't even be mad about that one. That's okay. Now we got to be a little bit better on offense. The last drive I was willing to take essentially the points there. This drive I will not be feeling. No. This drive I literally need 7 points because, especially because there's only 3:16 left. We're gonna run. We're gonna try and move the ball.
Here's Murray.
Oh, he almost got it. Almost doesn't matter.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. This one deep for Wilson.
You and your stupid KO abilities. Oh, I get fired up with the freaking KOs. Like, he's burnt. He's burnt. Just because your name's Marlon Humphrey does not mean that you are going to randomly knock the ball out every freaking time. Like, what about your being like elite deep? I don't know. I'm just mad. No way. No way. No way. No way. Now we need something. My gosh. Go. 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 Come on, Kyler. Oh, what a lucky play by him. Oh, that's so unfortunate for us.
On second down following the sack, it's 2nd and 18.
Like, I just don't know where we would be without him. Like, I truthfully don't know if I know where we would be without Trey McBride. Every clutch situation, I'm literally going to be throwing to him, and he makes the plays 98% of the time. That's boxed.
As they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Dude, what a beast! If that's the only thing you get from this video is that McBride is good, that's all right with me. I will have done enough. Oh my gosh, he is clutching up for us. You know what defense he's in. You know what defense he's in, right? He catches it too. That's tough. He catches it just a little out of bounds.
Here's Murray.
Crazy thing is we almost caught that. Okay, take 3. He's done a really good job in the red zone stopping us up until this point. Take 3. We'll get ball at half. Touchdown, we could still go +7. We're only down 3 right now, so it's not the end of the world.
They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
You gotta be kidding me on that one.
To throw is Jackson.
He's got him. Yeah. Bad defense on me. I got stuck. I got stuck just looking. I'm not playing. Okay, now we're in freaking trouble. Dang, how quickly a game can change.
They're going for it. Hits Murray.
Thank you, McBride. Thank you, McBride. Literally clutching the entire game for us because no one else on this. We all suck other than you, McBride.
On 4th and 10.
And he clicks off. You freaking. Ugh.
The opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
How? How did you catch that? So you can teach everybody else how you just caught that ball. What the heck? Oh my gosh, what the heck is that? Yeah, wide open. I had a feeling that would work. Okay. Score, go for 2, tie this up. Like, this has been an absolutely miserable drive. I'll be the first one to admit that this is not good football at all. This is really bad. This could be our break here, though. There we go. Good job, Kyler.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. And he will slide.
Go. Design QB run. Good job, Murray. Can we go back to something like that? Honestly, just meet McBride at the corner because I don't think that guy can grab. He dropped it. Baker, yeah. Trusting the defense here because I'm a 3. It's going to be difficult, but if we can get off the field and get 3 points, man him up to him. Baker, what a tackle. 3rd and 12. What do we do on 3rd and 12? That's your question. That's if you got a question, that's the question.
Jackson. That's complete in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going. That is caught.
How the heck did that get so open? Can we get a fumble though or something, please? Please, ref. If he's gonna do the dumbest thing I've ever seen, can we get a fumble from it? Okay, we'll have a Hail Mary probably. We're gonna have about 15 seconds. Full field needs 7.
Tucker's kick is good.
In the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Eluding the pressure right. They got his man complete.
Jeez. Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to find a way to get a bounce. Just missed opportunities there, unfortunately. Missed opportunities really cost us. I don't even know where it all went wrong. Like, 3rd and 1, I felt like we made some decent plays in general. But that's tough. It is what it is, dude. We bounce back. Oh, gosh. He's not even that good. Okay. We need to win some games. That's horrible. Okay, we got to, I think there's a few different places that I feel like the running back situation on this team is so bad. Like, I really do. I hate all my running backs. They can't steal off practice squads. Tariq Cohen. Barrett and Evans. I would bring in Evans. You know what? Melvin Gordon is a little older than I would like. What about, okay, let's go to change of direction. Tariq Cohen is there. I'm going to pick up Tariq Cohen to play. Wild signing, but like I really don't I have no run game. Like I can count on half of a finger the amount of times I've ran the ball for more than like literally I suck. Like I have no run game whatsoever. So I feel like bringing in someone who I know, someone who my gamer tag is after, could potentially make this interesting. Because right now we're struggling. I'll be the first to admit we don't look that good. We really don't. And we're losing close games that we shouldn't. Our clutch level's low. Kyler's good, but we're not great. Like we are a B- to C- team right now. And you don't win a lot of games as a B- to C- team. You just clearly don't. But I have 2 games coming up against people who I think are pretty good opponents. And I got to clutch up. I think, honestly, as simple as I can put it, it's just going to come down to, can I figure out a way to put up points in an area that we've struggled pretty well all season? I feel like we've struggled to put up points. So I want to find the quarterback. Boost speed for halfbacks by 1. Boost agility, boost carrying. I want to find the one for quarterbacks. Boost speed for quarterbacks going. So I'm going to spend a lot of my XP right about here. Because I want Kyler to get faster than he is. I like Kyler's speed right now, but I feel like he's really our run game. When you really boil it down, he is our run game. So it's like, McBride's been a beast. I don't want to say that we are having bad seasons. I think we are like close to figuring things out and being really good. Sack numbers. We don't have a single player with more than 1 sack. Like, what do I do with that? Oh my gosh, I'm rushing those two guys every play. We can't get pressure to save our lives. It's pathetic. But we gotta beat the Browns. And the Browns, we're gonna have pressure all game, every play. Literally, boom, Myles Garrett, boom, boom, Myles Garrett again, boom, Myles Garrett. Like that's what it's like when you play the Browns. That's my representation of playing the Browns. Just boom, boom, hit, boom. That's it. Buda Baker gets an upgrade, which is good. He's going to get a +1 on his run support. Cameron Thomas, Joey Blunt gets an upgrade. We got to win. Just, I don't know. We'll do our best.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
That's what I have to use her. That's what I have to use her. Look at the angle from Jalen Thompson. Tough angles. That's what I have to use. What am I doing? I know that that's what I have to use her.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. Touchdown.
It's raining in Philadelphia. I got no one to see.
And the Browns will jump on top.
It's raining in Philadelphia. And the only one is me, 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 me. It's raining in Philadelphia. And I got no one to see. It's raining in Philadelphia. And Zach Pascal. Laser. Let's go. I gotta sing more. Okay, maybe less. You might be thinking less. Philadelphia. And I got...
Murray now on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket.
McBride. Yeah, McBride doesn't care, dude. McBride doesn't care. He's just the best. I'm buying 5 McBride jerseys, and then I can wear one every single day of the week. And then on the weekends, I'll buy another jersey of McBride, and I'll wear the other one twice a week. I don't care. He's the best. Man, oh man, McBride. You don't have to be this good. You don't have to be this good, but you are this good. And we love you. Good job.
Marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction.
He's got a man, complete. 10. Back to throw, Watson. Looking for and finding Amari Cooper again.
Okay, maybe we just play backed off, like cover 0. I don't know. Clearly, those first 2 plays, like, that was not good. Neither of those plays were good. We're starting to struggle. You're starting to see the Cardinals here a little bit. Oh my gosh, Kyler! Go, go. You're faster than he is. You're faster than he is. Yeah. Yeah. Just trust it. Speed, speed, speed. Good play, Kyler. Oh, Cohen, that's probably not what Cohen is going to help with. If I'm being honest with myself, like that's why do I have Cohen in the game? Like on a short yardage play like that. Good throw, Kyler. Good throw to the rookie. Although he doesn't have a stupid amount of stats, you're noticing him. Like he's played clearly good. This is 14-14 and we're still in the first quarter. If that tells you all the type of game you are witnessing right now, this is gonna be a this is gonna be an interesting one.
Now Watson. Over the middle, it's complete. Down the left sideline. It's complete to Brown, right side.
Hollywood, go! Go, Hollywood! Don't get caught. Don't get caught. Oh, stretch out. Stretch out. This is an important game, Brett. Oh, I think he just left Rondell Moore wide open. Yeah, he did. He manned up the slot guy because I think he was preparing for the bubble. Oh my gosh, McBride. He's close. Yeah, you can't outrun the sun, bro. You cannot outrun the sun. Don't love it, but I'll do it.
And a long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this. Yeah, you want. And that's caught inside the 30. To throw is Murray. Flush to his right.
Nice throw, Kyler.
They'll look to throw now on first.
Oh, got him. Go. He stopped me last time. He's got no timeouts, though. Just because he has no timeouts, I want to do this. I don't know if that was smart, though. I don't know if that was smart. I actually am kind of erring on the side of maybe that wasn't smart. Okay, it ended up being fine anyways. I second guessed myself. Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm starting to figure out this Kyler and Hollywood thing. And it's beautiful right now. Got him. What a throw. Leading McBride. Hey. This is going to be one of those games. It's just going to be, I don't even know. Like, who scores last, I guess. I don't even know. Like, why is that completed? Why is that anything other than, like, a fumble or something? I'm going to try and sneak attack here. Sneak attack.
They will indeed snap it to Watson.
Oh my.
In the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. There he goes, Amari Cooper. He'll try again with the arm here.
I think I got him. I think I got him. Hollywood, this could be the Hollywood breakout that we need. Like, we need a superstar on this team. And he's got no defense right now. Like, none. Less than none. Less than me. I'm considering onside kicking. That's how little. But I was close last drive, at least. I think I had him on 4th down. And he hit a slant for 90 yards. But I think I got closer to stopping him last drive. Should pick it.
To the air yet again. Watson. Swings this out for Hunt. And he'll be taken. A shotgun snap for Watson. And that is taken in from the red zone now. Watson. Trying to improvise.
I like the defense that I'm in. Too short. Still like my defense. I still like my defense.
Desperation time. Watson on 4th down.
Nope. He's short, right? He's short. He's short. Yeah.
From his own end zone now, it's Murray.
Oh, what a throw, Kyler! Oh my gosh, that was sketchy. I'm on the 1. Like, I don't run on the 1. Since I lost in that playoff game, I don't run on the 1 anymore. Tariq Cohen. Heads up.
To throw is Murray. Escaping the pressure right.
Okay, we got 4th down now.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. And it's incomplete.
Choke.
To throw, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. He takes it across for the touchdown.
No clutch gene, man. We just got no clutch gene right now. It's unfortunate. I've choked a lot of these games with this team. It's a good throw. That's a good throw.
Back to throw. Murray. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback
Cool.
plans.
Dang, guys, we had chances. We had a chance to win this one. What a game. What an overly long game. Ends in disappointment. Good stat game for some of our guys. Dang, just a disappointing finish. Just a crazy disappointing finish. This was a great throw. And then he gets a wild interception. Game came down to this 4th and 5, 3rd and 5. Like here, I messed up. I sold, fellas. I had 1 first down for the win, and I sold. I apologize. Hopefully we trigger a breakout or something. Long season left, but right now we are not looking very good. Dang it! Oh, I needed that one. I did. Kyler Murray is going to get an upgrade, and hopefully, like I said, we trigger something with that, but it is what it is. GG's in the chat. Man, oh man, what a sell that was. See you guys week 10. Okay, as expected, we get our first good thing of the season, guys. We get a breakout. This is the most important thing. We're going to make it happen. He deserves it more than anybody. Hollywood Brown is going to get a breakout from that game, as he should. As he should. The good thing is our division's still open. The Seahawks guy isn't doing good. The Niners guy is doing kind of good. Like, the division is still there. We've really shot ourselves in the foot. Like in that, it bugs me. I'm sorry, guys. In that game in particular, I really felt like, but I'm doing the things I need to do to rebuild the team. I'm throwing for a lot of yards. I'm getting myself in good situations. I'm doing a lot of things right, you know? Hollywood, McBride, Moore, Wilson, like all of our guys are doing good. We have no defense. So at the end of the day, we have no defense. That's what's causing us. We got to score 100 points to win a game. So week number 10, we're going up against the 6-3 Atlanta Falcons. Not going to be an easy game. Definitely going to be far from a layup. Got to lock in and got to win this one. These next 2 games, week 10 and 11, are crucial. I have to be 6-5. If I'm 4-7, we might be cooked. But I need this breakout for Hollywood. Hashtag Hollywood. Let's go.
2nd and 9 now. His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. A man from nearby Tucson.
Now I got Honey freaking Bijan. Bijan Robinson. He's always fun to stop in these situations.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson.
Juke him.
Ritter will set up to throw it.
Come here. 4th down. Okay. Hey, not the end of the world. That whole sequence, the defense showing up, that was the best thing I've seen yet. That was the best thing I've seen yet. The defense getting a TFL. Tough. Oh my gosh, what happened to my voice? Bruh, what happened to my voice? Hello. Okay, it's still there. That was weird. Weird.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look
Yep.
to throw. He's going deep.
Guard it that time, bud. Guard it that time, bud. Let's go. You're so tough the first time. Guard it twice. Yeah, guard him. I'm angry. I'm too angry. This is a little over the top. I got you. But that was personal. Lasers. Get 150. Hollywood, I need you to be a superstar, man. I need it. Love that play. I love that play. Good defense, guys. 40 freaking yards on the first play.
Ritter on 1st and 10.
Okay, I guess he sucked in the red zone last time. Maybe we'll just let him get to the red zone.
Working from the gun, Ritter.
Yeah, Brett, take this controller because you literally suck. Look at the controller. I sucked. Man across the board is pretty much what we're dealing with. So to get Hollywood it, we need to use other routes to get Hollywood open. Nice catch, Hollywood. I think all 89 of those yards are to Brown. So at this point, we are more than on pace. Bro. Who are you? Why?
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. To the right side, complete to Miller. And they've got a 3rd and goal. Here's Ritter.
If he runs it in.
Forced out to his left.
If he runs it in.
And he'll take it. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. I know there
may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen.
Yeah, match.
Steal possession, try and steal some points. The receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
He just threw it. I thought he wouldn't.
throwing on 1st down is Murray.
There we go, Hollywood.
Throwing again, Murray.
Got him again, Hollywood. Nice catch. I don't know where we're at with Hollywood Brown. I know that we've thrown some really good passes here, but I'm not completely sure what we're at.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray.
Welcome to the team, Cohen. Welcome to the team, Cohen. Okay. We can stop him. Like, it's not rocket science. It's not. We just need to be better at Madden. We can stop him. Turn the season around right now. Legacy. Legacy. Legacy.
On 1st down, Ritter. Short throw caught by Pitts. On 1st down. Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
Come here. You're going to be all right, bud. You're going to be all right. You're just trash. Let's go. Finally, like I said, it's not rocket science out here. You don't have to be the smartest guy in the room. Just don't be the worst player in the room.
What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Slide the glide, Drexler.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride.
I don't really care that much about the breakout at this point, as much as I care
Murray
about.
throwing on 2nd down.
Yeah, too slow, bud. Too slow. That's 2 touchdowns and a lot of yards. It's just I don't think I have enough. Right now, I don't have enough yards and I don't have enough touchdowns. I don't have either of those things. Like, at minimum, some type of hope.
They want the ball back on the onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons.
Because now, at least, it's a little bit more difficult for him to kill the clock than he blitzed the last second.
Still waiting to see that number is empirical.
That's down the field for Jefferson. Touchdown, Falcons.
Oh my gosh, good throw.
Murray now on 1st down. He finds his man complete.
I might have to just do a few of those. I'm trying to guarantee. I don't know how close I am. I just want to guarantee that Hollywood's a superstar no matter what.
Shotgun now for Murray.
And he's winning on those routes. I gotta pause and see. Okay, let's see. Are we gonna get our first superstar on offense after this? Tell me we are. How close? 166. Okay. Don't have to worry about that anymore, guys. Hollywood Brown is officially a superstar. 3 claps. Hollywood gets his breakout game. Now we gotta focus on winning. This is a huge game in the season. Don't fumble, Cohen.
Cohen gets it again on 2nd.
Good job, Cohen. Cohen's kind of carrying us right now.
Murray to throw. That pass complete to Moore. And brought down, but they'll look to throw. That's
Look at the feet. Good job, Rook.
And maybe make things a little bit easier.
They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And he gets halfway there.
He's not using him. I thought he would. He's smart. He's way smarter not to. I don't want to have to use this last time out.
Connor. Diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
OT or... I'm scared, dude. I'm scared. It's because I'm scared, okay? I'm scared, okay? I am.
I'm with you. I do see some fans holding up.
Oh, I'd rather lose an OT. I always say I'd rather lose an OT than just lose abruptly like this. There's no worse feeling. He still has 8 seconds to maybe make a mistake or maybe dot me up. So this game is not over. Unfortunately, I wish it was over. If he returns this kick at all, it's probably going to go to OT, but if he fair catches it, he's smart. Yeah. Throw a pick, dude. Throw a pick. 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 Thank you. Thank you. Good game. 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 This is me in the line at the end of the game. This is me. This is my good game. Good game. Looking him right in the eye, condescending. Good game. Good game. Good game, Desmond. Good game. Yeah, good game, Desmond. Good luck next year, Desmond. Good game. Yeah, you looked great out there. Sucks to suck. That's what I'm really saying. Bye-bye, bot. Let's go. What a game. And the breakout, too. And I get a breakout. And the dub. Man, oh, man. More life. This video's had good video. Like, good games. Like, we've had some absolute games in this video. I'll upgrade Hollywood because Hollywood's about to get a bag of abilities. Because what did I tell you, coach? He's already an 84 overall. Star dev. He's one of the guys you got to get to superstar if you're doing this. Because he is someone who will get you abilities and will help you now. I want to help you now. Help me now. Hollywood Brown. Marquise. He's going to get an upgrade there. Up to an 84 overall. And he's already close to the other one. So he can get deep in elite. And he can get short in elite already. And then, yeah, the sky's the limit. Now we work. Let's try and get Rondell more abilities. GG's, fellas. Let's go. Dude, who is it? Don't be. Okay, as long as it's not Buda Baker, I'll be happy. As long. I love Buda Baker. And, like, yeah, that was disgusting. That was the best pick ever. But at the end of the day, Buda Baker was not who I wanted this with. And the main reason is because Buda Baker is already a superstar. I have so many guys on this team. I could name 40 of them who are bad. And bad's mean, but who could use that. Even a star dev one. A Marco, like all of those guys could use it. So if it's Buda Baker, to me, it's just like, it's less important, but I still am going to go for it, but it is less important. I can't stress that enough. This is why I paid Hollywood. Hollywood's now a superstar. I paid him already. He's locked in for their 5 years as a true number one receiver. He's had a really good season. We've had a good connection with Kyler Murray. Almost 1,000 yards, 865 yards, 4 touchdowns. He's been a beast. I could see in the offseason Trey McBride. It's not happening right now, but I would be shocked if in the offseason you don't see Trey McBride get a little bit of love from Madden. Hopefully. If we can string some good games together, hopefully Kyler Murray. Guys, we're going into the 5-4 Houston Texans. This is the person who I have his draft pick. So the worse he does, the better life gets for me. Let's go.
First play and a first pass for Murray. Flush to his right.
Oh, that's just disrespectful.
Defense against the pass. A lot of times the battle's in the trenches. We know that. We see it all the time. But this one,
nice catch, Moore. Nice catch, Moore. Like I said, my plan now shifts completely. And now it's about trying to get more.
To throw is Murray. Flushed out right. And Murray with a staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And that is caught.
Why is he the most underrated? Maybe I need to focus on getting him upgraded. Man, oh man. He has been elite so many times. Like, as a possession receiver, I got to look at his overall. The reason I'm more interested in getting Rondell Moore upgraded is because he's already an 80 overall. So Moore could create a really good, like, duo. Him and Hollywood, that could be a really good duo between them. So I'm a little more intrigued by that, but he's a beast too.
Singletary to get the drive started. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they get him down. Now Stroud.
Oh, what?
Stroud and company going for it. And it's going to be bad.
Marco Wilson. What?
Here's Murray. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. There he goes, left side. Down the left sideline. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1.
Hollywood. Officially a superstar, Hollywood. Good catch.
Run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand.
Cohen's making an impact. I don't know if it's like the long-term impact I'm looking for with a like I don't know what the plan is with Cohen long-term, because there really shouldn't be or isn't one, but this is, yeah, we're gonna get this to Hollywood.
Quick throw here out to Brown.
Forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play.
Don't take a timeout. Just let it run a little bit.
Slides to the ground.
Say, ha!
They'll run up the middle with Cohen. And
Good stuff.
here's Stroud. Eluding the pressure right.
Good job, Collins.
They're going for it. Here's Stroud. That's complete. It's Collins. And now this is going to be close.
A stud Jalen Thompson. Okay, we're starting to figure this out a little bit. This is our best played game up until this point by far. Like, this is the best we've looked.
Now Murray. He'll buy some time right. This is taken in by McBride. To throw, it's Murray. Buying time to his left.
Maybe your best play, Kyler. Maybe our best play.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Got him.
And this is intercepted.
Is that 2? Or 1 for Marco? GG's, man. Okay. It's a big time win, guys. That's a big time win. We got a force win next week. This season is turning around a little bit. We're starting to figure things out. I actually think we may have just got the Buda Baker without even really trying. We just put the guy in a complete snuggie, and Buda Baker is an X-Factor, which is at the core may not seem that important, but it means that he's more valuable from a league standpoint. I actually think this year, you know what? I think I'm wrong. I think that is really valuable because I think it gets him another ability slot. Yeah. At 95, he'll get a whole nother ability spot. So it does matter a lot. I actually should use him as more of a knockout DB and potentially use somebody else. But hey, that's a big time win. Our division's still interesting. Still very interesting. The Niners are 6-3. Seahawks are 4-5. Rams are 0-9. We play the Rams next week, and then we got the Steelers the week after. I'm not sure that the Steelers is here, and then we have the bye week. So we might see you guys in week 15. I'm not 100% sure. Season so far, I do want to give an update in case that is the case. Just so you're not like, just to give you a little update statistically. Oh my gosh, I'm leading the NFL. Let's keep, you know what? We'll get a dev for that. I'm leading the NFL in passing by a good amount. Let's just keep throwing it. Yep. I'm trying to get Kyler upgraded. Even if we throw picks, let's just keep throwing it. Okay, guys, this is unfortunate that I have to do. Look on the screen right now, you can see I was accidentally, no mistake of anybody, just an accident, given a force loss against the computer. So I end up losing a game to someone who quit the league and has 1 loss, which stings. We also, I think, had really bad stats in that game. Actually, with 2 touchdowns, it wasn't horrible. Essentially, we got to win now. That's no control. That's nothing we could have done. It's unfortunate, but now we fight. Now we fight because we're 7-6. We should realistically be 8-5. We should have the same record as this guy, but we just got to win out. It makes these games just that much more stressful, that much more important. It was an accident, but hopefully, like with the Niners, the Bears, and the Eagles coming up, it's not the type of thing that is like I'm happy about by any means. I'm frustrated about it because I think we've worked hard to get a lot of these wins. It would have been nice, but it is what it is. We bounce back. We find a way. And that's all it's about. We finally, for the first time, are going to get some apprentice. We can get wide receiver apprentice, which is awesome. Short and elite. And then I can also get grab and go. 3 really good abilities. I might actually go deep and elite is actually a pretty good ability as well. Yeah, I'll go those 3 abilities, which is awesome. Great to have Hollywood Brown with those. We now have Buda Baker, who is going to climb to 95 overall. He's already at 92 and his XP bar went down, which is great to see. You love it. I'm trying to stay optimistic because we have been playing really good. So I don't want to lose that. I don't want to get super angry. I am super angry, but I want to try and contain that a little bit and just trying to, if I win these last 4 games, I'm going to make the playoffs. If I win, it's all in my fate. If I win the last 4 games, 100% I will be in the playoffs. We'll do a stat check after this game. This is a 49ers game. This is the rematch. We boxed him up the first time. He's got a good run game, but we did a really good job. And we ended up winning. So ideally, we can do that same thing again. We're playing good football this year. We're doing a lot of things right. Let's just try and keep it up. Let's go.
Murray going to throw.
You got more than 5 yards right here. You can probably get to the 50. Good job, Kyler. This is a much different team than we were week number 1. Week number 1, we were scared. Or the first time we played them, I would even say we were scared. We had no offense. Now we're a bit better. We're a well-oiled machine at this point in the season. I kind of know my identity with this team, which is nice. Dot. Good throw. Oh, good job, Wilson.
Contact, but that's exactly what happens here. That can't continue as this game goes on.
Good job, McBride.
Murray now on first down.
Get run up, bud. Get run up, bud. Good job.
Down territory, might he go for it?
Murray now, 3rd and goal. He's got his man. It's
That, my friends, while I'm eating supper, is an absolute lace or.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And able to get inches. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Able to find the open man.
He's been clutch on 3rd down. 3rd and 4th down. He's not running the ball at will here at all, but if I know him, as soon as we pass this 2-minute warning, 2 clock's going to go on, he's going to try and score and then score after half.
Purdy now to throw. That is caught. And 2nd down and right back to McCaffrey.
Okay.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49.
At least he gave us a little bit of time. That whole drive was like 3rd and 4th down conversions.
On 2nd down, here's Murray.
How good is Rondell Moore? Wow. Yeah. I'll say he's getting pretty good.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Can't guard that.
Got a man here, it's Wilson.
You just can't. If you're gonna play backed off man against us.
Throwing now is Murray. Pass to the right, and he's got a final shot before half for Murray.
Wow. Okay, 1 second left. 2 really good attempts. The play before, honestly. The play before was, if Kyler puts that on the money, I think that's a touchdown. Did I get that? Okay, 10-7.
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people.
Yeah, that's called no. That's not good. And I know. Wow. Thank you. I think that's Wilson. Marco Wilson's the fastest player on defense. Yeah, he was our last line of defense there. That got really ugly. As soon as he went out to the outside. Okay, last time he did this, he did a streak. This time he's going freaking fullback. You're not tough. You're not tough. There we go. Good defense. 4th down. He's got to be going for this. That's the scary thing. Yeah, it's got to be a run. Like, he just failed passing the ball. This has to be a dive. Yeah, got to be. Oh, see you in the A-gap. Come on. My division. Let's go. Fly. Hey, we don't have a lot of defensive wins this season, so that's big time that we just got that.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Run, Kyler. Run, Kyler. Give us the first. Yep, trash talk a little bit, Kyler. Love that. Yeah, man, I'm feeling like it's the time of my life. I only got one thing in the back of my mind. Yeah, oh, Cohen, go. Good cut, Cohen. Cohen just, every time he runs, he gets depleted. I don't know how he's okay.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
That's called a read progression. His user hops down. I see it as soon as it happens. I see it. I like it. I want it. I got it. Laser.
Murray now.
Oh my gosh. Maybe the best throw of Kyler's career. This close to being intercepted. Like, could not have been closer to being a complete disaster. Oh my gosh, if we can pull this off, I wouldn't want to play us in round one of the play. Like, I would be a little afraid. It's all right. The argument to going for this is you know if you get this, this is GG's. And I think his user's going to go to Hollywood. Go to Hollywood. That's the argument for going for it, is that you know it's GG's if you get that. But yeah. Oh gosh.
Here's Purdy to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. Here's Purdy.
Did he go out at all? Evidently no. Oh, apparently he did not go out.
Purdy to throw. He's going to get that to his running back.
I don't even know, was that a check down or what was that?
First and 10. Purdy to throw.
Nobody manned up to him.
And he's got it.
Nice thing is I have timeout, so I can run like normal plays here.
Like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this.
Because I have timeouts, I can run essentially 2 normal plays.
They'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Murray, one final try. He's going deep for Brown. And that is going to be incomplete.
Pick here is what cost me, and then he just dotted us with these short, stupid passes. Like every third down, it was like delay route, CMC. Okay, my job just got way more difficult. And I'll own the fact that that one was my fault. I did a good job to stay in the game against a very good football team. I did a good enough job to stay in the game, but I didn't do a good enough job to win the game. And that's kind of been the story of the entire year. I've done good enough to stay in it, not good enough to actually like leave with a win, which is frustrating. We're 500 with 3 to play. If we win all 3, we probably have a chance at 10-7. I don't have any promises. That we needed that game. We needed to sweep them and have the same record as him. Bears next week. I think the Bears are one of the better teams in the league. 8-5 the Bears are. Oh gosh. And the Eagles are 11-3. It's not going to be an easy finish to this season. But head up. We've struggled, but at the end of the day, it is year 1, so it's not the end of the world, but frustrating for sure. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. 3 to play. This one against Mr. Retro and the Bears is by far the most important game of the year. It's if you look at the playoff picture right now, you won't see us in it, unfortunately. And it's been a tough year 1. It's been a really tough year 1. I have not executed and done things near as well as I would have liked. So the wild card is held currently by the Packers, who have a record of 9-5. So the worst record right now in the NFC is 9-5, meaning that even if we win all 3 games, it still may not be enough. But head up, we're going to try. We're going to do everything we can. It's been a rough season. We've lost so many games. And I just want to try and end this with a win. I want to try and just throw some dots around here. Kyler's been all right. I don't even know if I would say anyone's been good. I was thinking I was doing a good job rebuilding, but I don't even think anyone on this team has been that good. Okay, we go play Chicago in Chicago, and then we got the Eagles. If we can somehow win both of these, it'll be a great momentum boost. What's the Texans' record? Houston is who I care about the most. They're 8-6 now, so my draft picks are going to be a little weird because they are 8-6. Yeah, 15-19 as it stands, which is kind of a oh gosh, all good.
Now it's Fields. Looking deep here for Mooney. It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there for Chicago.
Way too open. Way too
Play gets
open.
him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Fields.
There's 4 people there. They're like, out. Come on.
Herbert powering up the middle. And he's into the end zone.
Yeah, that's RPO all day.
Throwing now is Murray.
Got him. Good catch, Wilson.
First down, a run with Cohen.
Good.
Determined run there as he's going to take.
We got to fight, bro. We got freaking fight. Oh, good stuff.
On first down, they go right back to Cohen. And he's going to be down at
Cohen's doing a good job, Loki.
gain of 7.
Like, that's not, those are not easy yards, and he's picking them up and making them look like they're pretty easy. Oh, okay, I spoke too soon, Cohen. You suck.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down.
Holy.
On 2nd down, here's Murray.
Nice catch, McBride. Good catch, McBride.
And he's going to be taken down right at the
Okay, we get ball at half, so score here. We put ourselves in a pretty good spot, but not a guaranteed spot by any means. But we put ourselves in a relatively good spot if I can score here.
They were very fortunate on that play.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
I think he had to unload that one before he ran it till he was right.
Dang, good drive, bad result.
There without a license, don't you?
Good drive, bad result.
2nd and 4.
Good play. Ooh, we gotta make him. We gotta make him make a play here, don't
As
we?
he stopped in the backfield.
I think we have to make him throw the ball or do something impressive here, because we got a chance to get the ball back.
Here's Fields. He's got his target. That's complete.
It's comical, man. That's.
A big play there just before halftime.
Oh my, that's directly into the zone.
Gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Give me those. Give me those. Give me those. Good job. Okay, find a way. Whatever it takes, find a way. Yeah, I can't eat it. I'm gonna have to get something else, protein or something. I don't know.
You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble.
Yeah, that would be good, actually.
At the line, ready to get their drive started. And the ball backed way
Okay.
up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And
Man, we just can't buy anything, man.
Defensive-minded coaches just talked about intimidating teams.
So unfortunate.
Hit people.
That's a good point because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half.
Good run, Kyler.
2nd and long.
Don't you dare fumble. Don't you dare fumble.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1.
Good throw, Kyler.
That's complete.
As the announcer said, that's 4 down territory no matter what.
Here's Murray.
It's a good throw.
Cohen.
Okay, so 10 up. You just think about like the small things, like that fumble by Kyler after I force a fumble and he throws a book. Like that trips tight end throw that he made, I thought was horrible. He throws that, he somehow catches it. And then we're in this position right now. But I do think we can get a stop. I think he's thrown some questionable reads. I really do. So I'm optimistic. Try and take the ball. Please take the ball.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
Let's go. Give me those. Give me those.
Intercepted. Jalen
Go.
Thompson.
You got to score, bro. You got to score. Okay.
They will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown.
He's literally had only thrown the ball 4 times. Up until that throw, he'd thrown 4 times.
He's got it as a
We can do this. We can do this.
And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth.
Oh my gosh. It's a book. It's a book. Let's go. Bye-bye. If you want to quit, you can go. Yeah, you want to quit? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye. 17-10. GG's. Okay. Now we're 8-7. Should be 9-6. That's the heartbreaking thing is that loss. That forced loss might cost us the season. But we got to beat the Eagles still. Eagles is not going to be an easy out. That's next week. Good freaking win, guys. Okay, so, guys, I don't know, man. Weird news, good. Like, the Seahawks user has quit. This is pretty much where we stand at the moment. Bears are now 9-6. We have the tiebreaker over the Bears. The Bears, I think, are in the playoffs. I don't freaking know. I think if I beat the Eagles, I have a chance because the other guy quit. If I beat the Eagles, I'll finish 10-7. And then we figure it out. That last game was clutch, man. That last game was clutch. Now, Ern's fighting for the playoffs, too. There's a chance he misses because of me. That was a clutch win. Not only for the... Because, like, if I lose that, he has all the tiebreakers over me. Well, actually, no. Has he won his... Is he in already? No, he's not. We're both on the outside looking in. Ouch. Okay, comes down to a game against the best team in the league, the Philadelphia Eagles. Never been scared, never will be scared. I'm not scared of nothing. Not scared of nothing, not scared of nobody. Messy season, almost nothing to be happy about. But at the end of the day, week 17 versus the Eagles, let's give ourselves a chance at the dance. Let's go. Got him. Lays, potato chips. Good throw.
And that's what they told us this week. That pressure on the QB is key. Out of the gun, running with Cohen.
Go. First down. There isn't a weak corner on this team, unfortunately.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's great. That's a great play. I knew McBride would be the last person he would expect. Good throw, Kyler.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he takes it inside. Now a handoff to Cohen running left side.
Cohen. Good job, Cohen. That's big time from Tariq Cohen.
Murray now.
Bro. You can't even drop back against the Eagles. Long drive by me too, which is actually not a positive thing. Oh, gosh. You just can't get any type of drawback against that team. 3-0.
They go play action with Hurts. He finds his man.
Good play.
That's Watkins.
This is the issue. He gets ball at half. So, with him getting ball at half, me taking so long was a negative. Oh, my God. Guys, what? No way! Like, we can't be that bad at football. We cannot be this bad at football.
Now Hurts gonna move him around.
Oh.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. Over the middle, he's got play action. Here's Hurts.
Give us a little bit of time. Like, you just, that, like, the season flashes in front of our eyes, and I see the same garbage. No, nothing.
And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Timeout, actually. Timeout. We're not in a bad spot. If I can get 7 here, we're not in a horrible spot.
Bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, 'cause that was awfully close.
How good are you, Hollywood? You're too good. Playoff life on the line. Playoff life on the line. Money on my mind. Call it a crime. Let's go.
To throw is Murray.
That's that. What's that cut penalty? Delay a game. I just got no time. I'm just gonna try and make it a 1-point game. Trust the defense. We've almost got it. We should have had a pick. So there's the off chance that we. Yeah. Oh gosh.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Guys, I just can't. Defense. Oh my gosh. What are, like, we're playing for our season right now, dude. How are you that bad?
They'll look to throw here on 1st.
Thank gosh. Thank you, Watkins. I don't think he's that good. Like, I'm not amazed right now with this Eagles team. I think we can win this. Literally, if we hold him to 3, we can win this. And he knows it. He's stressed. I can just tell he's stressed.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Yeah. Good job, Baker. Good job, Baker. That's a 4th down. We hold him to 3. We hold him to 3, everybody. It could happen. It could happen. As you know, it could happen. We have a legitimate drive to take the lead here. So what I know 2 things. Both times I've been in the red zone, I have gotten sacked and I've not scored. And I know I just don't have time. So I want to try my best to just throw the ball quick and just find somebody. Like, look at this. But Kyler's the GOAT. Good job, Kai. Oh my gosh.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Forced out to his left.
I don't really know what to do here.
Now Murray's got to have this one.
Oh my gosh. Kyler with the dawn of his life.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example.
Like,
Another throw.
half a second to throw is not enough time to throw. Like, I can't complete a pass in half a second. I'm not a genius and I'm not a mind. Like, I think he's gonna let go of it. And he didn't. He stayed with it. I'm so freaking scared because I have less than a millisecond to throw the ball before I'm cooked.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. Has taken in by his big tackle. Here's a 2nd and 7.
That's good defense, bud. Good defense. So you're saying there's a chance. You're saying there's a chance.
They'll start on the ground with Swift.
Give me those!
Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Conservative.
Careless there, Charles.
Oh my gosh. I need a first though. Yo. This is not a play that I normally do.
It's complete to Brown, right side.
Sit. Get to the 2-minute warning. He's got no timeouts. GG's. GG's, bro. GG's. Oh my gosh. I don't think anyone expected that. We upset the Bears and the Eagles to end the season to give ourselves a chance. I don't know how the playoffs are going to pan out. We'll see next week. We're going to finish 10-7. I have no sweet clue how this is going to end up. But all I can say is I've given myself a chance. We should realistically be 10-6, but I won't say it. Boom, fellas! Surprise! Oh my gosh, miracle! I clutch up. I beat the 1 seed. I beat the Bears to boot the Bears out of the... Dude, we clutch. I was not planning on making the playoffs, and I should have a 1 more win than I have. Like, we're just different, bro. We're just playing at a different level. When asked about how Brett was playing, they responded at a complete... Now it's just miracle season time. I got nothing to lose. I'm year 1 cards. Everyone's like, you lose to year one cards, everyone just gets embarrassed. So, like, I got nothing to lose. I got no cares in the world. And when I play with nothing to lose and no cares in the world, I'm a dangerous dude with money in my pocket. Get up. Because I wouldn't want to play me with nothing to lose. Because with nothing to lose, whew, I'm sitting here, I'm moving my shoulders. I'm not stressed. I just lock in. I get W's. Guys, we have the wild card playoffs against the Bucs. I don't think this guy is that great. The Bucs aren't that good of a team either. Like, I think they got KOs and they have some good things, but Baker Mayfield, Mike Evans, like, I can deal with this. Just don't make mistakes. Run the ball to Tariq Cohen. Win a game. Guys, miracle season. We didn't win any awards. The only award we won was the being average award. In every statistical category, we were completely average. Or the only award we won was literally no one on your team can get to the quarterback award. Congratulations. But our draft pick hurts from this. But I don't care. I want to win now. Let's go.
Back to the air on second down. It's Murray.
Nice catch, McBride. Good throw.
Some across midfield now for first
Go.
and 10.
Cohen, you might be gone. Cohen, you might be gone. Good run, Cohen.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Flushed
Yep, got him. Kyler Murray. Like I said, once I'm in the dance, I got nothing to lose. Got nothing to lose. Now we just play ball.
To kick.
What the? I don't know. That's why you can't leave, bro. That's why you can't look away from your monitor. Oh my gosh, I'm crying. That's too good. That's out of bounds. Okay, I'm going to be a classy guy. It was funny, but I feel bad. I'm going to give him the 2 points back. Just to be a nice guy. Don't say I'm not. That's me being a good guy. If I was on the other side of that, I would hope someone would do the same for me. It's the playoffs. I don't want to win like that. That's just unfortunate for him. So we're just going to play it legit 9-2. Give me those. Give me those. Give me those. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you, bro. See, I'm a nice guy to the game. I'm a nice guy to the game. The game gives back. The game gives back. Dang, dude. Oh, I needed a half. That's Paris Johnson on that play. That particular play. Paris Johnson struggled. Like, really, really, really struggled. Is what it is. Okay. Hey, it's a free 3 points. He fumbles. Technically, we should have a 3-5 points, but it is what it is. Plus 10 is a good start to the game. We'll play more defense. Do our thing. We got this, man. One round at a time.
First down throw for Mayfield. Another catch by White. Back-to-back. Third and short yardage. Mayfield.
Dude, there's nobody open.
Card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. Mayfield's throw complete. Mayfield on 3rd and 2.
Too many chances, dude. Way too many chances.
Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. First down, Murray on the move to his left.
Nice throw, Kyler. Thing is, does he get ball at half or do I? That's your $1 million question.
On the give, this is Cohen.
Does he get ball at half or do we get ball at half? I don't know.
Now the Bucs gonna use
The whole game's a blur at this point. I think he gets ball at half, but I don't know. I got a fumble. But yeah, I actually think he gets ball at half. Unfortunately.
Cohen gets it again on second. And he'll get it here. 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Murray. And he's going to be
Oh, gosh. Dang, dude. 2 drives where we have gotten nothing from there. That's not how you win games, unfortunately. Not how you win games. Pretty garbage offense. We're up 6, but like realistically we should be up a lot more.
This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff loss.
Why is that so freaking open? Oh, that's starting to bug me.
On second down, Mayfield again.
There's no way. This is freaking ridiculous. Oh my gosh.
Mayfield looks to throw.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like, is this for real right now? Oh my gosh. Okay, one of those needed to be picks. I'm sorry, one of those. I don't need both of those to be picks, but like one of those 100% needs to be picked.
Shotgun now for Murray.
Nice catch, more. Nice catch, more.
We come up on a big third down. Throwing now is Murray. And that will be incomplete.
This would kind of sum up. If we don't get this, it would kind of sum up our season, unfortunately.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Second down, Mayfield. Flush to his right. It's caught. They'll try to pick this up on the ground.
4th down. Oh, he's taking 3. That's scared to me. That's scared. I appreciate it because it ties the game, but that helps me. That gives Kyler, we got a money drive, dude. We got a money drive. My gosh.
2nd and 9 now. And that's complete to... Now Murray. He's got McBride. And he is going to... Murray to throw. And this will be swung out here for counter. On the handoff, it's Cohen. That's a strong pickup. A give to Cohen. He heads right. And he is out of bounds. They'll run on second down with Cohen. Down to about the 22 here. Now the
Ladies and gentlemen. In the words of
this to advance to the divisional round. And the kick is good. He got it.
Heck of a performance. I was the good guy. I gave him his safety back, and it pays off. Freaking got him. Freaking got him. GG's. We just, at the last drive, man, money drive, we dotted up. We did our thing. We had a couple mistakes that I can definitely learn from, but we just won our first playoff game. So, hey, no part of me is mad about this. On the last drive, this play I thought was one of my favorite plays. Trey McBride catches it in the flat. Laser. We're moving on, fellas. One at a time. One at a time. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my gosh. The miracle season of the bad news freaking Cardinals continues with a trip to Philadelphia. Like, if I get through Philadelphia, I don't think there's anyone who could say we can't win this thing. Like, I could beat both of these dudes. Like, I know the Lions, the Eagles are the only team in the NFC that I'm like, okay, this is going to be really freaking difficult. Every other team, I'm like, I can, on the right day, win. Hollywood Brown gets an upgrade. He's going to go up to an 86 overall. Shout out to Hollywood, +1 awareness, +2 spin move. Rondell, the man, the money, more. I don't know if I should do a different game. I think I just stick to the same game plan against them. Run the same things. Don't overthink it too much. Kyler Murray's been clutch in the playoffs. we weren't perfect in that last playoff game, but we got to be perfect to beat the Eagles, if I'm being honest. Like, we're not going to beat the Eagles just showing up. Like, smart defense, really, like, precise adjustments is how you beat a team like this. There's really nothing else I can say. We really just have to be, we got to be elite. We're 2 games away from making the Super Bowl. And I'm not convinced, like, I'm telling you, I think they're stacked. Don't get me wrong, but, like, any given Sunday, give me against me versus the world. Give me. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 game to the chip. Let's go.
Burt sets up to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Hard to say if that was an adjustment or if that was a laser. Good dot. Oh my gosh, good throw. I'm not even mad about that. I tried to send the house. I backed that guy off, and I put him in a deep blue, and he put a post. All power to him. Can you run, Cohen? Yes, you can. Good job, Cohen.
They're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down.
Oh my gosh, where are we throwing the ball, Kyler? Like, seriously, where are we throwing the ball? That's 2 wide open receivers that we've missed.
To throw is Murray, sliding out of the pocket.
Bro, what is going on? Like, that's, oh my gosh, that's 3 misses. That's legitimately 3 blatant misses for Kyler Murray to start this game. Legitimately, we've ran that 1,000 times.
They're going for it. Hits.
Like, that's just ridiculous. 3 missed throws and then we just get sacked.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He finds his man complete.
Got stuck on my line. I don't think he's overly confident throwing from here, or else he wouldn't be here, especially with like gunslinger, all the abilities that he has, and he's still choosing to run, which it worked. Yeah, nothing matters if it works. Okay, oh my gosh, 3 rollout throws missed on the first drive. Now we got to bounce back. Now we pretty much have to score with no time, score again, get a stop. That's kind of our way back.
They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. Catch is made by Mark.
There we go. First freaking completion of the day is Kyler Murray to Hollywood Brown. Well done, Hollywood. First completion of the day.
What's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep inside.
I can't. I'm going to lose my mind for this.
Something else. To throw, it's Murray.
Yep, nice. He misses all those passes and then he fumbled it from the next play.
Like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
There's a certain type of game you got to play to beat the Eagles, and we're just not playing it whatsoever. Like, it's ball control. It's not forcing things. It's no turnovers. Like, we've had turn the ball over 3 times. We have done the complete opposite. We're letting him pretty much clock us out here, which is what I think he's trying to do.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he'll be
The only thing I can hope at this point is that he starts going for things. Like, that he starts, rather than taking the points, that, like, he'd go for it. That's really our only hope at this stage of the game. Like, this is comical, man. It's freaking comical. Like, how? Like, how on earth are you going to tell me that that is the case? Lie to me and tell me that it's not.
But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down to force a 4th down? And hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time,
this thing away before halftime. Here's Swift. And he's in for an Eagles
What I can do is try and get 7 with 22 seconds and just hope.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray.
I don't know, even 3, just to make it so if I do get 7 after half, that the game becomes at least moderately interesting, you know? I don't have a chance to win. Like, I don't have a great chance to win anymore, but I would like the game to be at least interesting. Thank you for dropping that, Colin.
In this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He's got this down. Here's Murray.
I think we got to, right?
And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining.
We get ball, like, 3 is good, but like, oh my gosh, I do feel like I need 7 points here. I really do. He's calling a timeout. I need 3 to win, though. At the end of the day, if all things are going to go well, I will need 3 points to win the game. Like, if I get... Whatever, we'll take 3. Controversial. Very controversial, and I know it, but I'll try and score in like 2 plays out. At the end of the day, I need 3 points if I'm going to win the game. I need 3 touchdowns, essentially. I need a touchdown here, stop. A touchdown, and a touchdown. So, like, oh, it sucks, and it's not the decision that I really wanted to make, but unfortunately, we've not played good enough to deserve a better decision. That's the best decision we got.
Here's Murray.
It's a really good throw, Kyler. I don't know what's wrong with the freaking screen right now, so I apologize. The screen is completely whack, so I don't know what to tell you about it, but
Murray now on 1st down.
who are, like, our left tackle? Oh my gosh. How are you so bad?
Throwing now is Murray. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Cohen. And he'll from the gun, Murray.
It's a laser. Welcome to the laser show. Good throw. So this becomes a game with a touchdown here. And we got it. We got it wide open. We got it wide open. This becomes a game, man. Okay, stops. He's going to try and kill the clock, but I'm proud of myself. I'm reassured of the fact that those first few drives were garbage. I really am.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
Love that defense. Love that defense.
Throwing is Hurts.
No. He can't cough that up, though. Oh, he can't cough that up.
They'll drop to throw. And he's going to get this off. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith.
Dang, that's probably GG's. Good game, guys. We'll do our best here. We can try and score and get an onside or something.
2nd down, Murray sets to throw. Got him in, it's Brown.
No quit, fellas, no quit.
Murray now. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by
GG's, man. GG's. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, end of the season. You know what I just decided? Boom! I love you. We're going to do off-season in this video too. But you better kill the like button for season 2. So we're going to go into the Super Bowl. And then off-season, we're just going to put it in this video as well. And then tomorrow or the next, if you guys get 10,000 likes, you will have season 2. Tough L, but it is what it is. Boom, fellas! Bah! Eagles ended up losing the Super Bowl to the Ravens of all teams. A team we almost beat as well. Guys, this is the coolest thing that I could have ever asked for. We get superstar Trey freaking McBride in the offseason. 3 class for Trey McBride. We get nobody else. And honestly, had we had anybody else, I would have been shocked. But now our offense starts looking a little bit more interesting. I don't feel like our receivers are really like, we got to talk draft, obviously, in free agency, but getting Trey McBride up to superstar, 87 speed, 91 acceleration, 6'4", superstar tight end. We have our tight end of the future. We have a player, like a cornerstone kind of big-time player that I know is just going to get better. I know will help us, and I don't have to worry about that position. And someone who can kind of carry the offense in a lot of ways. Buda Baker's an X factor. I have no interest in getting rid of Buda Baker. A lot of people have hit me up like, hey, are you trading? Are you tanking for picks? I'm not going to find someone better than Buda Baker. There's no pick that's going to be better than that. And then I don't think I have to pay him for a little while. Like, I have a little bit before I have to pay Buda Baker. The problem with this team, like I said, is the Kyler Murray contract is that maybe I have to pay him next year. Do I have to pay him next year? Oh, gosh. Okay. Hollywood signed Baker. If we're struggling this next season, that's when I look potentially to move him. If we're struggling. Now, we got some last kind of... I'm definitely going to accept the 5th-year option of Zaven Collins. I think that's definitely worth it. He was one that I was like quite confident that I wanted to keep on the team. Now, other people that I want to keep on the team, Carter O'Donnell, just because shout out to him. Yep, I want to just keep him on the team. And then other than that, I'm not overly attached. Joey Blunt was actually pretty good for us. I'll make sure to get him. Safeties are always valuable. And I don't like losing safeties because then you're struggling in free agency to kind of replace those. And then Bobby Price is a good DB. As much as he's not good, he is good, even though he's not good. If you know what I mean? Like, he's tall and pretty fast, but in the game, he's not great. There's no one else I can really pay. I have $68 million left. Issue is we don't have a ton of money in free agency, and we have to re-sign Buda Baker next year. So a lot of what we're going to be attacking in this offseason, I hope you guys are still watching because this is legendary. A lot of what we're going to be attacking this offseason is line. We have pick number 16, pick number 25, and then 3 third-round picks. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 picks in the first 3 rounds to really do something with these and hopefully make the most of them. So I don't know if I want to go all in on free agency. I'm going to try and attack some things, ideally a DB or someone, a leader. But I feel pretty good about the direction. I'm happy McBride superstar, and let's go to free agency. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, free agency. Let's start at the top. The 49ers Chase Young dev down in the offseason, so the 49ers decided not to pay him $21 million a year. I also cannot pay him $21 million a year, and I can't pay Gary $21 million a year either, unfortunately. The players here in this first round that I am most interested in, by far, is Grant Delpit. I just really like him. How much does he want? 7. He to me is just like a winner. Like, I just want him on the team. He has low interest in the team, but I just feel like he's a really good player. I don't think anyone else is going to want him, but he's 25 years old. He's got good hit power. He's tall, and he's very intriguing that way. And then DBs, oh my gosh. I just have to think, like, what's the ceiling on someone like Kalen Barnes? Darius Rush is a 24-year-old. I'm trying to find people who I know would sign with us. Darius Rush, 24-year-old out of South Carolina. Drafted 5th-round pick in 2023. He's not bad at all. What about highest interest in the team? Artie Burns. We don't have not a lot of these DBs really want to come here, so I probably got to play it relatively safe. Nobody is really looking at Dory. Dory's going to be passed on because of his age. As I know, his age is definitely a factor. He's just a stud, but he's definitely going to struggle to get deals because he is a little older. Greedy Williams is 26 out of LSU. I think I lean towards someone like Darius Rush. Super cheap, and probably plays for us like out the gate. I'm gonna give him an offer just because he's a good athlete. And then someone like Rock Ya-Sin is good. Desmond King. Let's go see what other positions. I'm trying to just build. Like, every round, the first round, you're only allowed to bid on 3 people is the rule. Or bid on 2 people max, I believe is the rule. So if you're wondering why a lot of these guys aren't here, we're only allowed to bid on 2 people. So I might go for Rush and Delpit. Oh, maybe not Rush. I like Darius Rush. Delpit I want for sure. Like, to me, I saw him and I was like, I can afford him. All of these guys at 22, I would love a running back. Low key, we don't have a good running back. I was going to draft, but there's a lot of talent here. Nobody pays running backs too. That's the thing. This is a position of need though. If we're talking like positions of need, you look no further than our D line. We are brutal on the defensive line. Is there anyone here who could help me immediately? Just kind of on the Gross Matos, I like. Kyle Van Noy, Sebastian Joseph Day. Tier Tart is a good D lineman. He wants 12 though. Like, oh, I like Tier Tart, but he wants 12 million. Like, what do I do with 12? Oh gosh, I'm a fan of this guy, like a legit fan of this guy. But that seems steep for Shaheed. He would fit in with our system of just ridiculously fast receivers, but at 8 a year, I'm gonna send the offer because. But how much is PC? 7 a year. Paris has good stats. We switched it. Now you can bid on 3, we're saying. High interest. I think I'd bring in Shaheed. I like that. Let's focus on Shaheed, and then let's try and get a DB here. Still nobody wants Dory. I don't know. I'm an old head. I like winning, and Adoree Jackson, although a lot of people don't think he's cool, a lot of people don't think anything of him. To me, he's a freaking beast. I'm going to make my 3 free agent bids. They're all relatively cheap. Holy freaking what? Do I have to overpay for dude? I'll go a little aggressive on Grant. Oh, that's frustrating. I'm still low. I'm still really low with Grant Delpit. I think they're willing to pay more than I am. Oh, let's rethink this. I honestly don't think I can keep up with those numbers. If that's what they're paying, if that's going rate, do I just go smart with someone like? Do I go get a D lineman or something? Manuel Ogba. Bro, I'm struggling, guys. I'm sorry. Leonard Williams at 10 a year. 10 isn't horrible. Honestly, I might go get a good guard, a 28-year-old guard. Cesar Ruiz, 79 overall, 8 a year instead of 14. I'm going to play this. I'm going to try and be smart here. I'm going to go after Cesar Ruiz. Okay, those are going to be my 3 people I go after. Wish me luck. Okay, we have 41 million. I think, honestly, I played that smart. How I like to play free agency is I like 3 pieces, all of which, no crazy contracts. I didn't get any bidding awards, and my team got better. I get Adoree Jackson, Rashid Shaheed, who's a beast, 94 speed. He's unbelievable with the ball. Like, literally, change of direction, everything. He's been a really good player for the Saints. And then I get a guard in Cesar Ruiz. The Ruiz signing was a last minute, like, I hate drafting guards with early picks. And he was relatively cheap and star development. So to me, I was like, okay, he steps in immediately and plays guard on one of these sides for us. Like, we don't even have a guard on this side. So, like, I probably will move him to the other side. But Cesar Ruiz 100% is going to start for us. We were brutal last year on our line. And our run game suffered for it. So we pick him up. Now, the receiver decision, I don't feel like I necessarily need any more receivers. I don't really feel like I need to draft a receiver. But I feel like these 3, I could create a really good spread offense with some really creative stuff. And then Michael Wilson going into year 2, I'm excited for. So I wanted to get a receiver so I could go almost all defense. The part of this team that sucks the most is the defense. We now have a leader in Adoree Jackson. I only have 40 million left. I'm not going to spend any more money in free agency because I just don't want to fall into that trap. You know, like I really, really, really don't. My first 2 picks, I want to try and go just get good defensive players, get safeties, help build up this defense, maybe a running back in the second round. We have a lot of picks, and we're going to have people to pay next year, and I don't want to have no money for it. So I'm actually content with free agency like that. So we're going to move on. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, with that all being said, it's time for the NFL draft. We have pick number 16. I'm going to use this kind of time as everybody else drafts to talk about. We're using a CPU draft class. At the request of a lot of viewers, I'm just kind of bored of the other ones. So I was like, I think I'd much rather have a CPU class just to like change things up a little bit. There's only one like offensive player that I really like in this first round that I don't think I will be getting, but he looks really good. Devontae Allen, a running back. But as I kind of mentioned to you guys, what I want to do with these first picks is I want to try and build up a defense. I want the Cardinals defense and the front seven is brutal. We got like half a sack last year. So we got to look to some of these guys and do some good scouting on these guys to find out who is going to help us now. What position? Left end, right end, outside linebacker, an elite pass rusher. All of these positions, I'm pretty much willing to take whoever the best prospect is with this first pick. And as we look, I'm not seeing a whole heck of a lot in terms of the D-line. So let's go look at Peppers. Terrell Peppers, solid speed, 6'3", looks like pretty decent. Paul Peel out of Stanford, catching. He ran a 4.37. It says his speed is elite. Damian Boone, he also 4.52, didn't run quite as well. Dalton Weaver, this guy looks man coverage and a 4.4. Like at 6'4", a 4.4. Catching, B press, B zone. Like, don't be shocked if I take him. Like, maybe you could consider it a little bit of a reach, but to me, he looks like a beast. Alonzo Ford, 6'2", 4.4 safety. Out of Michigan State, looks like a stud. Traylon Callaway, 5'10", 4.56 on the other hand. Holy moly. Okay. I like his stats the most. I like the A-man coverage. I like the B catching. I like how tough he is. I'm a little worried about some things, but like you're telling me you have A-man coverage at 6'4". That is a Richard Sherman build. And when I look through all of these top prospects, he's who like stands out to me. Now, whether or not I feel like there's a chance he is there at the next pick. That's my worry. I feel like there is a legitimate chance he could be there at the next pick. So that is what really makes me. What about Pat Kramer? What do we have here? 6'6", 4.74. Like that's nothing crazy. Robinson, run stopper. I just don't see enough with some of these guys to warrant this first round pick. 5'11" out of Stanford with a 4.37. It says elite speed, and he's the number one player on the card. Oh my gosh, I hate my job sometimes. Someone took him. Okay, I'm going to go, honestly, I'm going to take a little bit of a risk. I love his stats. I love how he ran pretty well in his second 40. He's 6'4". He's got good man coverage. I'm going to take a slight risk here. And I don't know if I think he does warrant a number 16 pick overall with that size, that height as a true number one corner. 6'4". I'm going to go with Dalton Weaver and hope that we have found a lockdown stud DB. Boom, fellas. Let's go. Hey, build up the defense. Build up the defense. Dalton Weaver, 91 speed, 91 acceleration, 91 change of direction, 6'4" and hidden dev. You love to see it. He had the best stats of any of these guys. We can't freak out. I can't spend even a second looking at it because I pick again in 4 picks. Oh, I think I'm just going to get a power D lineman in Roman Mullins. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go power D line. We didn't have any interior pressure. He's got a block shed out of Clemson. That's all right. Oh, okay, not great, but 76 speed, 86 acceleration, 87 strength out of Oregon. He is bronze development. He's got a block shedding, B awareness, a play rec. I think his overall is going to be pretty good. And like just someone who can play the middle for us. Just tough, 6'4", 312. We really struggled against the run. and we had no interior D-line pressure. So in terms of rebuilding, I feel like Roman Mullins is a good pick. I'm cool with that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're up in 4 picks. I'm happy with my first 2. I want to look at the running backs because, like I said, I did not pick up a running back with the intention of I was hoping to draft one. So I definitely like. I don't know. I'm not ready yet because I feel like all these guys are pretty like Levi Davidson, John Gay. What is he got? Is he fast? 4.47, decent speed. I wanted to take I had a tackle that I had like I was ready to take, and someone literally just took him. I thought he was really good value for where he was at, the tackle. So I'm like a little bit shook right now. There's some good safeties. It's tough, man. There's a lot of good players, but at the end of the day, there's not a lot of like I would consider this Mitch Lucas, but I don't know if that's the most valuable long-term player on this team. I don't know, dude. I'm shook. I hate this. I just honestly don't know who to take. I think I'm going to go with a position that I probably will use. I'm going to take Harold Lovelock. I like his A-finesse move. He looks like a good player. Just building up the defensive line again. We have 3 third-round picks, so we're going to have a chance to have a little bit more fun. But I wanted to take a player. A, finesse move. B, hit power. A, awareness. If you know my team, you know how bad the D-line is. So with those picks, we definitely are like, look at my depth at this. Like, short yard, like, look at this. Like, I don't even have, like, that's my D-line. So, like, obviously, these are the picks I'm doing. We have 3 third-round picks. So, let's make it happen. Okay, so this is where we have 3 third-round picks. This has been the story of the draft. Right before I'm about to pick players, someone is just taking them every freaking time. And it's driving me a little bit crazy. I had a receiver that I actually really liked that I was going to take a shot on here. But that kind of got ruined. Okay, I'm thinking about taking Dave Toon from Memphis. 4.31. He looks fast. Super undersized. He did run a 4.31 though. All these little receivers, like you look for them at this time because it's like that's when there's like you could find like 2 first name Mitch Tyler, or Montre Warner. You're gonna find the random guys who just run blazing 40s. But I don't know if that's I feel like we have a lot of speed on this team. So I don't know if that's necessarily what I need right now. If there was a guard here that Cade Thomas is the guard still there? Eddie Hyde's the best player here, but he just has horrible stats. I just don't want to take him. I just think he's got really bad freaking stats. Oh! I don't know, man. This draft sucks. I'm gonna take that receiver that I talked about. I'm gonna take Dave Toon. Just more depth at the position. Boom, 95 speed. Nothing crazy, but someone who might play a little bit younger than some of our other guys. Another fast receiver to fit in with the spread offense. Like I said, we have multiple picks in this round, so there's a lot of things that I want to try and get. We also, like this pick, I need a running back. So I'm going to scout. Give me a few minutes. I'm going to try and find our new running back. You know what? I'm going to take the running back. Okay, I'm going to take George Radley. He had the best 40 for these guys. I like him. 94 speed, 89 acceleration. Good running back, pretty good size, horrible trucking. His change of direction is what I'm worried about. But we get a receiver and a running back in the 3rd round as planned. He'll start at running back for us. We pick again in 2 picks. Is it crazy to take a middle linebacker here? This Joseph McLeod, 4.42, elite speed for middle linebacker. He's an athlete. He might play for us. What about Shane Woodyard out of Missouri? B finesse, 4.7. I'm going to take a chance on the kid from Missouri. 81 speed. Hey, just more depth at that position. One of these guys is going to get sacks this year. Somebody, anybody, please. Okay, we got one more pick in the 4th round. I'm happy with those picks. Okay, so the best player available. Like, I don't know, man. I'm just going to take who I think is the best player available, and it's Rocky Sloan. Even if it's a position that I feel really good at, I'm going to take Rocky Sloan because I feel like he's a good player. He's 6'5", 232-pound tight end. Not a position of need at all, but definitely someone who might be trade bait. I might be able to get rid of him. I just felt like he was the best. Okay, good draft. Let's see how these guys are. Okay, this is the moment of truth, the draft recap. I'm always scared about this. Okay, boom. Our first 3 picks. Bro, Dalton was a stud. I want to see where I always look at the other things. Dalton was one of the best players available. I don't know if he was number 1. 79. Yeah, Dalton Bryant was. No, Donovan Bryant. Oh my gosh. Dalton Weber was one of the better players in the draft, which makes me happy to see. Okay, I would say these two for a 1st round pick, you could definitely make the argument that Roman was a mistake. Like, I would say he was a reach at that spot. 6'4" rookie out of Oregon. He's gonna play, but definitely not a 1st round pick. Lovelock Bridge out of Penn State, really good stats. Probably not a sec. I was just trying to build up the D line and I maybe made some mistakes. Is what it is. Dave Toons, a 69 overall. That's actually a better overall than I thought. 5'9", 186. I actually think I'm going to play him a little bit because I think when I drafted him, he's 23 years old. So definitely has potential to get better. And then George Radley is definitely going to start for us. I'm worried about his change. Yeah, he's really bad. Other than his change of direction's decent though. But he's not a good. Yeah, he's got some things about him that are horrible. Yeah, he's got some really. He starts though. I definitely like him. Shane Woodyard bust. Rocky Sloan was, as I said, I thought he was the best player available at that time, and I think I was right. 86 speed. He's a pretty good weapon that we got. And the CPU got us an 88 speed safety. Ethan Freeman. Okay, guys, this is a squad. Year 2 is going to come out at 10,000 likes. So I'm going to get all these players ready. And if we get 10,000 likes, you'll have year 2 in a couple days. I cannot wait. We are a new look team. We got some new players, fresh faces on this squad. We have some faces that have been here, and we're primed for a big year. I think we got a lot better. We got some new D linemen. I didn't really want to get pass rushers because I felt good. We got a really good 2 new DBs. Guys, let's go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I have a second channel where I post golf every day. Make me the happiest person in the world by go subscribe. Check out that channel. There's a link down below. My Instagram is TDBarrettYT. My Twitter is TDBarrettYT. Thank you guys so much for watching. Kill the like button. Go watch another video here. And like I said, go subscribe to my second channel.